Here we are with Exalted versus the World of Darkness. Heaven for Everyone. Season 1, Episode 2. I am Devin, the referee. We are in January 2019, and to my left, we have X playing Y. Only Exalt names.
Nicole playing, well, it's not a name, but a description. Princess Magnificent with lips of coral and robes of black feathers.
Ian playing Salt Spray Purity.
Kevin playing Brass Dancer.
Peter's Creation Ruling Mandate.
I guess we should all say the Exalt types. We'll do that next episode, it's fine.
So
For reference, Nicole is an Abyssal, Ian is a Dawn, Kevin is a Lunar, Peter's a Sidereal.
A dawn.
Oh, a Solar. I just, you know.
A Dawn says it all.
He literally could not matter which Exalt type he was. It's a Dawn. Anyway, gang, who would like to recap from our first session?
We found out that an old man was crying and flooding a building. Turns out he's some kind of changeling monster. And he was crying because a girl was kidnapped. And we found her, and we saved her, beating the shit out of a bunch of thugs.
Turns out rubber bullets are not safe.
Unsafe at any speed.
Nothing's safe in our hands. We just go for the eyes. We're too good at this, guys.
Alright. So, how much time has passed since your rescuing of... Does anyone remember her name?
Maggie.
Maggie Nikolov.
Well, how long does it take for Surfer Bro to recover from his bullet wounds?
How long does it take indeed? Let's pause and find out. Alright, we're back. Okay, so it takes... we looked at the mortal healing times for Exalt, and they're fucking precious. So, Ian, who had 4 damage, is going to be good in... oh, fuck. Where'd that fucking chart go?
2 days.
Yeah, 2 days. You'll be fine. That would have been like 2 months for a mortal. And Nicole is done by the end of like the first day.
Yeah, and I had 2 egg.
Yeah. I don't know if egg has special rules. They're not... It's not really covered anywhere. I'd have to look into vampire or whatever.
So why don't we say that we did this whole rescue like on a Friday night, and that the weekend we recovered, so we're starting on Monday, fresh at school.
Yep, Monday morning. All right, so it is Monday, my dudes.
School music.
Yeah. There we are. Alright, the bell rings. It's morning. You are all students at Dan Quayle High. Right out front of the school, on the lawn, a life-size statue of Dan Quayle, pointing towards the future with his famous quote on the bottom, "My fellow astronauts, today the future is tomorrow." Dan Quayle was not an astronaut. I'm just pointing that out. That is something he said, though. So, yeah, it's like a 3-story high school. It has a football field and, a gym and a parking lot for teachers, a student parking lot. Things schools have. A fenced-off basketball court, I guess. All right. So, yeah, you all walk in. What are y'all doing in the school day? You got your homeroom with your teacher, who you all named, Miss Honey. Your fucking homeroom. You guys are 16, right?
I'm
Yep,
15.
What grade is that? All right. All right.
It's a grade.
Good to know.
Grade 11.
What?
No, grade 10.
That's... What? Grade 11 at 15? You're 19 when you graduate high school.
15 is grade 10.
Grade 10.
So you were 16. Are we in different classes?
I think you're all in grade 10.
I think our birthdays are at different points in the
Yeah.
years. Yeah. So, yeah, our birthdays are just later in the year than their birthdays.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, let's recap what you look like when you're all sitting in your desks at school. Let's go around table. Start with Princess Magnificent.
Okay. She does not wear the same stuff she was wearing
On Murder Night?
On Murder Night. She basically realized afterwards that, oh shit, now I can't wear this outfit to school because I was, killed a bunch of guys. I have a fucking faded jean vest that says I put the fun in funeral in the back. That's really noticeable, especially because it's bedazzled. So she doesn't wear that outfit anymore at school.
She has a different outfit. I put laughter and slaughter.
At school, tends to wear more jeans or jean shorts, maybe overall shorts, with black leggings or fishnets or whatever underneath. She wears normal shoes. I don't know anything about shoes.
Boots.
Yeah, whatever. She still is full goth, so it still has little tombstones or whatever all over it, little skulls, necklaces, and lots of jewelry. Stuff held together with safety pins. Black lipstick, heavy eyeliner, red around the eyes to make her eyes kind of look sunken and dead. And she has her black cast mark, which is just a circle on her forehead. Her bangs cover most of it, but not all of it, because she has those pointed, like V-shaped bangs that are popular with goths and Romulans.
Right.
And she has about chest length, maybe a little bit longer, straight blonde hair, which she usually wears down or in whatever, fucking messy buns or whatever.
If this was just 10 years later, there'd be chopsticks in them.
Yeah, that's 90s.
Yeah.
If it was 10 years later, she'd be wearing one of those squiggly plastic chokers. Which,
The black belts.
yes. Which she does wear chokers and necklaces and stuff, but... And I think that's everything.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, she tends to... Oh wait, no, that's not at school.
Ian. Sea salt purity.
Excuse me. I'm probably sitting in the back, lounged out. Jeans, t-shirt. It's probably got some kind of surfer logo on the t-shirt. Flip-flops. I got a hat on. And yeah, just not paying attention at all to what's going on in class or in homeroom.
You have long blonde hair?
Yeah, blonde hair down to his shoulder length kind of thing. Wavy, kind of messy. Yeah, it looks like he was probably out surfing this morning even before school. So, yeah.
Okay, so breast dancer is on the chubbier side. He has very kind of feathery, fluffy brown hair. And he's kind of looking more stubbly now. That wasn't a thing until he exalted, but now he's got that all and he isn't sure to shave yet. He wears a high school uniform from his previous school, but he now wears a hoodie over it with these stupidly cutesy animal ears on the top to cover up his tail. His what is it called? The whites of his eyes are now a weird yellow, and his eyes are orange.
Galaros? I don't know.
I think
that's
so.
the word.
And he's kind of covered up his facial tattoos, which are kind of a glowing silver blue with cover up, but it's not doing everything. He looks like he has glowing blue eyeliner on, basically.
God.
Yeah, that's it.
Did he buy eyeliner or borrow some from his sister? I meant cover up.
Oh, he just borrowed it from his sister.
Well, Texas was the blandest kid around because of his arcane or something. So, he wears t-shirts and jeans and thick nerdy glasses and his, 80s mullet like everyone does. Just sits somewhere in the crowd doodling, his notebooks and half paying attention, I guess.
All right. Bunch of goddamn weirdos.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, homeroom starts. Miss Honey walks on in. She is, probably younger teacher, mid-20s to 30s. She looks like a person. I don't know what teachers in the 80s looked like. I only have John Hughes movies to go off of, and they were all wildly all over the place.
Just she's a college grad who's way out of her depth, like most teachers.
Yeah, I don't know if the students the student is the student from the Fight movie with Charlie Day.
Hello there, at-risk students.
Yeah, how do I get through to these kids? All right, so she comes in, starts writing on the board, and she writes on the board, pop quiz.
Oh no. The collective groan.
Yeah, Miss Honey's class is math.
Oh.
Oh.
So,
Oh no, stereotypes.
what?
Everyone kind of turns to me.
Yeah, you're right.
You're renowned for being super stealthy, right?
Me?
Right? Resident's just going to start very quickly scribbling a note and being like, "Can you get the answer sheet? I didn't study."
Who studied for this test?
I mean, none of us. It's a pop quiz.
Yeah.
Exactly. Who studied for this class?
I mean, it's math, so you need to have that math for computers, man.
I haven't studied math at all because this week has been a thing of investigating and finding people. He's barely been paying attention in school.
Yeah, I haven't been like particularly extra paying attention, but my character is trying to do well in school. But
Who has academics?
I
did at
do.
1.
I have them at 3.
I'm not.
What? You have 3? You should have Ubermensch?
No,
Yep.
he has academics at 3, but he has intelligence 1. So I guess he's good at school, but
Yeah, I can cram study shit.
Goddamn himbo.
yes.
He just remembers books.
I'm pretty good at books.
I got in 5, but no academics.
No, my character
Oh,
like
shit.
cram studies to pass school, and then he's like, once I'm out of school, it's all gone.
That's
I'll
like
do
me
it.
whenever I do a project. I like send off an email and immediately my mind dumps all the information about it.
Yep.
Like as soon as I write any email at all, ever, I immediately forget everything that it had to do with it. My brain's just like, you don't need to know this anymore. You put it to paper, dummy.
Yep.
Ah.
All right, a difficult-ish quiz. Who wants? All right, so the dice pool is going to be primarily int and academics. Who has dice pools they want to fuck with me with? Like they want to be like, oh wait, can I use this instead?
Investigation, so I can rapidly look through a book before the pop quiz is handed out.
Nice.
Investigation and what?
Investigation and wits, or
Okay, investigation wits. All right, Peter.
Well, I can use my secrets charm of an efficient secretary to send a little essence spider to get the answers.
Oh my god, you have a little secretary charm?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, we're gonna use magic.
He's like, oh
I'm going to use resources to attach to my sheet.
yes.
I don't know where the goddamn efficient secretary.
I linked in, I think.
5 seconds later. Oh my god. So you're just gonna do that. Wait. It's like one per. That's like one question per.
I can roll into an investigation all day, Devin.
Oh, you don't have to spend one essence to auto succeed. I can roll into
Yeah.
the investigation all day, Devin.
I put 10 dice, and it's my casting, so I ought to succeed.
Fuck. Holy fuck. Alright, so Peter's using his sidereal magics. Our creation ruling mandate will use his fate manipulation power to have his secretary do this for him. Alright. I'm gonna say this is a hard quiz. It's difficulty 8.
Oh my god.
Difficulty 8?
Yeah.
Can I use wits?
No.
No?
No.
You can use willpower.
Oh, I think you all get willpower for every day for like sleeping.
Oh, wait. I want to cheat by looking at other people's sheets around me.
How many
When
successes?
she's not looking.
Sorry.
1.
Oh, you only need... Oh, okay. Okay, that's not too bad.
Willpower.
Yeah, it's not like the game where you need 8 successes.
Yeah, sorry, I was...
Yeah, blah, blah.
Like, is there a way I could use dexterity to, like, be peeking over whenever she's not looking? Or would that be more of a stealth
Cheating?
thing?
That seems like a subterfuge thing of some sort.
Yeah.
Like that sounds like it's
What's the penalty for not having a ability skill thing?
I know it's the
What's
worst
roll?
for the knowledges.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I
How do
think
you
it's
know?
-3. I think it's -1 for
That was at least in Chronicles of Darkness. I'm not sure then, oh well, they
Yeah,
had
no,
that.
I have 0 subterfuge, so...
I don't mean subterfuge like the actual fucking skill. It's probably one of the Steely's abilities. I'm just looking.
Larceny, those steal people's answers.
Oh my god, I have to read the abilities. Oh my god, one moment, let me fucking pause. Alright, we're back. Okay, we had to look up some rules, like how it works. Okay, so back in the day, or in Chronicles of Darkness, each section of skills, knowledge, talents, and skills would tell you what the penalty or the consequence of having a 0 in a skill has on your dice pool.
Yep.
And Vampire 20 doesn't put that anywhere that's very noticeable. Like, it's not even on the fucking character sheet. Like, Peter, where did you find those rules?
They were where we have the skills described in the header for the category, like skills / academic or knowledge.
That's what you found in Vampire 20?
Yeah, you have to read that little paragraph there saying,
Blurb.
yeah.
Fuck.
And it tells you, like, oh, if you don't have it, like, if it's a knowledge, then you can't even attempt it unless the GM permits you to.
Oh yeah, it says it right here in the little towns paragraph, and oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for hiding. That's a valuable rule to fucking hide in the book and not tell us about it. Goddamn people. Ugh. Whatever. Anyway, you guys seem to have all succeeded at the very difficult pop quiz. You did it.
Woo!
The math quiz. So yeah, it's just a scene of you guys just, you know, looking at each other. People are looking all across. Everyone is miserable at this. And oh yeah, and Peter, you creation really mandate. You just have your spider feed you the answers one after another.
Yep.
I'm not gonna have you make 30 rolls. You're gonna.
Auto succeed, Devin. Auto succeed.
Yeah. You'll be fine.
So you aced that fucking quiz.
Dude, you got 100 goddamn % on it, or
I
do you?
guess. Yeah, why not?
What were your grades like before you became a god?
I mean, you know, I was a nerd all along, so probably math subjects were pretty good. Other ones not so well. I probably sucked at PE.
Now you're not gonna be bad at PE.
Now I've got dexterity 5.
Did you take any athletics?
No.
You guys are killing me.
Y'all aren't
I took
pronouncing PE very distinctly, so it sounds like you're just saying P.
P.
Zed. Jim.
Athletics 4.
There it is.
Athletics
Somebody-
5.
Okay,
Goes
you
up.
probably. Oh wait, no, you were a dancer, and dancing is athletics.
Yeah,
right?
but now he's doing the Captain America thing where he's like running real
Yeah.
fast. He's outpacing people.
He used to be really good at dance, but nothing else, and now he's like running track.
You guys need Dex 10 for this. Boom.
Fucking throwing darts like across the hall. Julian Bashir style. All right. Well, the teacher collects your exams. You guys all got one success. Okay. What number of successes did you get? Did you get who got beyond one?
I got 2 10s.
You got 2
crits.
successes.
Yeah.
You don't have a special.
Oh wait,
I
no,
don't have
you
a
rolled
special.
2 10s and 2 1s.
Yeah, but do ones cancel?
Is
Yeah.
it your
Oh.
cast ability?
No. Then ones cancel.
Yeah.
So I'm spending a willpower.
You can't spend a willpower after the die is rolled.
Before.
Is it before?
Yeah.
It was before.
Oh, then I failed.
You fucking wait. No. Oh, okay, you did get
Good job.
successes. It wasn't a botch.
It wasn't a botch. No.
Which I don't know if still it exists in this.
They
I
do.
gotta read it. Okay, yeah.
It's if you get no successes and also ones.
Yeah, okay, so you fucking failed like the
Yep.
failure you are.
Yeah, that sounds about
How many
right.
successes did you get, Nicole?
1.
Kevin? And you don't even have that, so that was just raw, like you winging it.
Yeah.
You know, putting some of the characters, making some of the you know, the truth look a bit like an F too. Look a bit like an F on the true falses.
He drew a lot around the borders. That's all. Just expression. It's like, yeah.
And Peter, you just automatically aced it.
Yep.
No police.
That was easy, guys. Just kidding.
Alright, when Miss Honey collects your exams, period ends, and you guys, you know, you go about your day. Eventually, there's going to be lunch. We're going to switch over to lunch.
Brunch.
There's like another class, it doesn't matter. Alright, where do you guys sit at lunchtime? It's, you know, a school, it's a big cafeteria, everyone's yelling at each other, people have separated into cliques. People are going outside, the seniors are going off property to like go get food. And smoke.
Yeah, I'm probably in like the parking lot with a bunch of the skater kids smoking and skating.
Moves kind of like a fair ways away from the school. He has a joint that he's trying to like subtly smoke behind a tree. He's got you know, a box lunch.
Oh my god. It's so embarrassing. Peter and Nicole, Creation Really Mandate and Princess Magnificent.
She's probably sitting by herself in a corner of the cafeteria. If we were all hanging out, she'd like hang out in the courtyard or whatever, but she doesn't want to go to the courtyard by herself.
You're not gonna hang out with any of your friends at lunch?
They ditched.
I can
I don't-
hang
I
out
don't know
with you.
I don't think I ditched.
I'm
I
somewhere.
just always hang out there.
Yeah. That's not so much ditching when this is like pre-us exalting. This is where I always was.
Yeah, he doesn't eat. He doesn't eat his weird lunch in the cafeteria where there's people around who's shitty about it.
They're just bullying. Alright, so you two are hanging out, Creation Really Mandate and Princess Magnificent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, where do you eat in the school? Outside, on the grounds, in the cafeteria?
In the cafeteria, I guess. So they got the tables and the food, might as well. Why waste time dragging it elsewhere?
And you have to be efficient. That's what being a teenager's all about.
Yeah.
All right, there are posters and banners for the sports, the football league and stuff. I guess basketball is also a pretty big thing. I remember when I was in high school, basketball was pretty big.
Let's play some lacrosse.
Lacrosse? What? Probably not.
I have no idea what sports are.
Football.
Football and
yeah.
basketball.
We're in America, so football, I guess. But...
We live in a society.
Baseball.
I don't think baseball is really a thing.
Baseball is, but I don't know if schools have teams for baseball. I have no idea. And also, isn't baseball season the summer?
I don't know, what season is it?
Well, not
Fall.
summer. We're in school.
You're in fall. Like, it's not September, but it's later on.
So football.
Yeah.
Generally.
Fucking sports having seasons. It's called indoors.
Yeah, basketball is in winter because you have to be indoors and in the court. So.
There you go. All right. Does anyone have anything they want to do on lunch? Anything goal-wise they want to take a crack at?
Once my character is eaten and is filled with artificial courage, otherwise known as pot, he's gonna get his list of for signing names, and he's kind of gonna go around.
I thought you were getting out your enemies list. I'm like, oh shit!
Oh, it just got real.
Should I get out of the
all of
cafeteria?
you up.
You're one of the good ones. Don't come to school tomorrow.
Right? Like,
Oh,
Jesus
The 80s.
no.
No, his list for a cultural day. He's trying to kickstart.
Okay, what group of people do you approach first?
I think he's probably already approached his AV club about that, or he
Yeah,
can
the
right
nerds will do
now.
it.
Yeah,
Yay, Anime Week.
yeah, and after that he's kind of going around.
exactly what they said.
Ugh, they're the worst. I don't know why. I don't know. He hangs out with his people because they like him. Because
It's so kawaii.
he's like, I'm not even from Japan, you asshole. He's probably gonna go to the cafeteria actually. Once people are done eating.
Okay, well, there's people there. There are groups of people.
Just stand by the exit and they'll have to pass by you.
Hit a or click.
He kind of stopped near the door and he's wafting his clothes off and oh shit. And then he'll go in. What are the cliques around here again?
Just any from a John Hughes movie.
Oh no.
Remember high school cafeteria.
Jocks, mean girls, drama geeks.
He's gonna go for the drama geeks.
Drama geeks.
All right, it's a bunch of kids that are stereotypes.
Hi, I'm attempting to get signatures for a cultural week.
One of the girls there, she has her hair up and she's wearing a blazer. Who the fuck are you? I've never seen you before in my life.
We have home ec together and gym.
Do we?
Yeah, we're in the same.
I think I kind of just all of you. I think I'd remember. What do you got there?
It's I'm getting signatures for a cultural week. I want to have it in maybe winter. And it'll be a thing, there'll be a bunch of stands with different types of foods and instructional things for different
Is she
cultures.
staring
Oh yeah,
blankly
everyone
like
is
that?
staring blank. All five of them are staring blankly at you as you continue on.
He's getting super awkward and increasingly flustered over this. Yeah, it would just be a big thing to help people understand other countries and all that.
Well, I'm gonna sign it. My dad spent a whole summer in Vietnam, so it'll be cool to see your culture.
Oh.
Yeah, they pass that around.
He inhales very sharply. He's like, "Cool, thank you."
So one of the guys like, my uncle spent some time in Vietnam too. He didn't like it.
It's gonna move along, kind of go to each table, increasingly awkward about it as this time goes on, because it's oh my god, these fucking people.
All right, who do you go to next?
Chalk table.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, buddy.
The Jocks.
All right, a bunch of dudes that are all jacked on football, I guess.
See it, smell football.
Yeah. I don't even mean a parody. I mean, they're just like, they're those big dudes. They wear like, a fucking high school, what
Sports jackets.
yeah, the jersey thing.
What are the fucking jacket called?
A blazer?
It's called
Jersey.
a jersey or a jacket. Yeah.
A Letterman?
A Letterman jacket.
No,
there we
no,
go.
it's
That's the word I was looking for.
I mean, this isn't that kind of school, I think, or is it?
We're in America. Every school is that school, I think.
Like, that sounds like that's like country, like small town schools have Letterman jackets. I don't know if LA schools had them.
They probably have them more.
Really? Alright.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the big city's like.
So yeah, the short, portly kid in eyeliner approaches them with his stupid animal ear
Yeah,
hood
with your hoodie with animal ears on it.
that he refuses to take off and has made a big scene about before.
Like Louise from Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, he's like, don't touch me.
Go for the eyes.
There's no way he can fucking explain that away. Like, holy
You
shit.
just spend an act. You just do the action to make it go away.
That's his,
Wait, you can't suppress the tell?
I don't know. That's why it's a tell.
Oh no.
Oh, buddy.
No, that's why
Showering
it's
is really awkward.
Oh no.
Oh.
He has to wear like,
Balls
a
in
hair,
your ears.
like one of those shower caps.
I forgot that like high schools did do that.
Yeah,
shower.
in American high schools, they make you strip down and shower naked in front of the gym teacher.
That's so weird and gross.
Yeah.
I don't like
Totally
it.
normal, I never did that once in my life in school. I've never met anyone in Canadian schools that have ever had to do that.
Same.
Yeah.
It's just like, I've
I would
never-
have fucking refused. I would just no. And they would have been like, "You're gonna get in trouble." I'm like, "I don't fucking care."
And the teacher would have just kind of looked at you, and their lips would move in slow motion. They'd be like, "Strip."
And I'd be like, "Go fuck yourself."
You're like, "Wait, what? It's that obvious
Miss Mike.
in here?" Anyway,
So yeah, he's gonna hold up that clipboard probably like the one he knows is like the captain of the football team or something like that. Because if he gets him to do it,
The head
then-
jock.
Yeah.
all right, Chet Thundermurder.
Hi, I'm looking to start a cultural week.
So,
Hey, I'm what's his name actually? Do I know him?
Chet.
Hi, Chet. I'm looking to start this
Sorry,
cultural.
can you start over? I can't really hear you.
Oh, hi, Chet.
Hi.
Hi. I'm looking to start a cultural week. I was wondering if you wanted to sign to, show support for it.
This is like a school thing.
Yeah. I guess it'd be like one of those team rallies or something like that.
Rally. Pep rally?
A bit like that, yeah. Except it'd be like, exploring different cultures from
So we
other
could have
countries.
like one of the guys background. It's like so we can have like Texas culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're underrepresented.
Bring you some cornbread.
It's like we could bring New Orleans Bayou food.
Yeah.
That's underrepresented.
Actually, yes.
I'm assuming they're all white though.
Oh, they're the whitest people imaginable.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. It's not like they're going to be joining the team to be like, what are we gonna do?
Roll a die at them to make them accept this.
Expression?
Sure, that sounds like a thing. My hands are really tied because I know how shitty high school bullies can be, but there is nothing of theirs that I can do in this game that would be acceptable for the podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, Devin,
So-
this is our podcast.
Expression
No,
plus charisma?
absolutely
No.
not.
Or manipulation, which would it be?
It doesn't sound like you're manipulating them. It sounds like you're earnestly trying to empathetically connect with a group of people that have no empathy or love in their hearts.
Wow.
So, one subtract.
Hey, I get your
what's the
point across
difficulty?
clearly. 6, just normal difficulty.
5, 6.
So it's over 6 or meets 6?
6 or above.
10, 6.
7 successes.
Yeah,
Holy
7
shit.
successes. I have a lot
Okay.
in charisma, and
You really spin this to them and get it across, and they'll start signing and show a hint of humanity.
And
They'll-
get will they get their friends to sign too?
Well, yes, they can all have booths.
And then they'll take this clipboard and go to the people they bully.
Yeah,
Sign it.
That's not how jobs work. That's how bullies work. The bullies are the really aggressive bullies are they're different.
yeah, he very subtly like switches out the pen when like the head of the football team signs, so it's like in bigger writing and a different color, so that when he shows it to other people, it'll be like, oh, look who signed.
Oh,
subtle,
Chet
subtle.
signed
It's cute.
Smart.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah,
write
he'll-
down Chet. Some Peter write down Chet into the NPC list. I know he's keeping track.
Chet.
CHET.
Hello, Chad.
Chet. It's short for Chesterfield.
What's the boss of the football team called?
Chet.
We just went over that.
Oh, not his name. Like, what's the boss of a football team called?
The captain.
Quarterback.
Captain.
Quarterback.
Quarterbacks are not the head of a football team. That's a linebacker.
Oh,
Oh, captain.
Yeah, captain.
McCoy.
football
is a
team works.
position, not necessarily the captain.
They're
That's
normally
true,
the quote
but
unquote
they
most
normally
popular, like.
No, that's linemen.
But captain.
Yeah, let's go with captain here. So yeah, he's gonna spend his
Captain
entire
of the
lunch.
football team.
To be fair, though, I would trust Ian's opinion on this more than yours. He's done a sport in his life.
Us.
Yeah, but I
I like he's an us
I
sport.
fought football players, though. I would know more.
Oh, the
Entire lunch getting the signatures, going to each table, and
All right, you don't get dumped into a garbage can.
that's probably for the best. If someone tried to pick a fight with him, he would actually be like, "Oh, okay,
Okay. I'm just gonna
let me
it
use my
happen.
karate.
you're already dead."
Dex 10.
I watch anime with these fucking nerds. I know these references. I hate them, but
You're
I
already dead.
I'm a JoJo reference.
Fucking Fist of the North Star Ninja Scroll.
That's literally his ability. Is he like punches so many times it's blinding.
It's horrific. All right, you guys kind of meet up after or near the end of lunch. Now that you see him walk around doing stuff, like he goes by the skater group, and they're like,
Yeah, I'll
"Who's this nerd?"
be like, oh,
Christian, Dylan, and Brandon. Not you. Your character's name Brandon.
Yeah.
This is a different Brandon.
yeah,
All the skater kids are like, "Hey, this nerd's coming up. What are we gonna do?"
it's fine. I know him.
You know him?
Yeah.
Hi, Brandon.
They
I
said
just,
gross.
I just wave. I'm like, smoked pot with him once or twice. He's cool. He's chill.
All right. Well, if he's cool.
Yeah, and you've told me about your friends, right?
Yeah.
So he kind of reaches into his pockets and very subtly pulls out, a little baggie of weed. It's like, can I get you guys to sign this?
Fuck yeah! Sign anything for drugs.
Jeez.
This is gonna be oregano like last time. Is it Dylan? That only happened once. I thought my mom switched it out.
What?
What? There's no further explanation.
That's
The sentence
That's the
explains
joke.
itself.
He thought his mom was hiding weed in the spice
It
cupboard.
was like a baggie of it because she didn't have a job.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Dylan, you dumbass.
They all high five.
Yep. That's fair. I'll
Man, I'm just realizing I don't know anything about high school anymore.
Right?
That's fine. This is movie high
Decades
school.
ago, then.
Yeah, it's been
Decades.
too long.
We should have watched 16 Candles and all
Well, we're
that
going
shit.
to. We're gonna watch all the John Hughes movies possible, and Carrie, and
Carrie, yeah.
and werewolf goth chick,
Well-
Ginger Snaps.
Oh, yes. I was thinking Teen Wolf, because that's also high school in the 80s.
It's a different type of 80s.
But yeah, after you
different.
get the skaters to sign it, I'll follow you. I'll be like, see you later, guys. And then follow you.
What are they gonna say? What's up? That was the 90s.
Maybe
Yo.
just say
He's
bye.
ahead of his time.
I don't know what they're gonna say. Yeah, I just realized I'm out of my depth for this.
Cool.
Also, isn't Dylan also Kevin's friend?
Yeah, he's our friend. There's
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
friends with both of them.
Yeah.
They were dumping on him. That wasn't Dylan saying it. That was Christian.
Your friends are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of nods. He's like, yeah. Just skating beside you as you walk along.
I'm gonna meet up with Princess and what is your character like being referred to when it comes to his magical name?
His code name.
His code name.
Oh, we're using fake names now.
Code names.
Well, especially for you because
But no, I was just making a reference to the movie.
The
Creation,
mandate?
ruling, mandate. Mandate sounds
Probably
the
mandate.
most like a name.
yeah,
You like being referred to as dancer? Brass?
brass dancer or moo. It's fine either way.
I don't need to use my code name all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? Are you okay? with-
Brandon's
Brandon.
fine.
Okay. I don't know. It's weird. It's like superhero names, I guess.
Yeah.
So use them on your
Yeah.
screen.
I guess if we use it too much here, people might catch on, and
True.
I mean, we didn't tell the people at the hotel. You
No,
really
we
More
didn't.
like, here's our code names.
Yeah,
We didn't hand out business cards.
As you guys are
Oh,
talking
you
about
did hand a business card!
as you guys are talking about this in hushed tones, a cop car drives along the street the school's on, slow like.
I'm just
That
kind of
area.
like not looking at him. Not because of that incident, but just my natural instinct is to just not.
the ghost.
just carefully avoid them.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are gonna meet up with Princess Magnificent and Creation Ruling Mandate. They're over there. I guess you guys went outside at some point.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hello.
Hey, I have this. He pulls out the clipboard to both of you.
I'll like see what it is and I'll sign it. Yeah, that sounds cool.
Hey,
Oh,
thank
right.
you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Your name's probably just gonna fade from it.
Right? You have fucking you have Arcane 5. It
Yeah.
definitely will.
Signs
It
this.
might even actually ruin the petition.
You'll get lost.
Oh. He's like, oh, wait.
Wait.
Is that something we know about?
No!
Oh, God. He's gonna feel so bad about that.
The secretary's gonna find it under a filing cabinet like months later when you come to be like, I handed in the paperwork. She's like, oh honey, I found it.
Right, I'll go to
Smudge
this.
on his name.
I'll go to the second page and start on top. There.
You can just start signing your name on anything and you'll get lost. Wow.
Listeners,
Your fucking pop quiz is gonna go missing.
Oh no.
Yeah. And like you said, lost, but I just imagine, 1 bar, 2 bar, 2 bar, L.
Oh.
Everything you sign becomes lost.
I thought, boy, sure is shitty TV show in here.
Right?
Oh, Devin, you're so needy.
Remember how stylish the first episode was?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Was Devin?
Alright, we're back. Alright, so you guys are meeting up. You're just shooting the shit about the cultural festival, writing stuff down.
Is this more of like a cultural, as in like what country you're from kind of thing, or?
I guess, but also, like, multiple countries have a lot of cultures in them, so I guess it's just regional?
Okay. Just because my brother's deaf and they have their whole, like, it's actually got an entire different community and stuff, so.
Yeah, if this goes through with the teachers, I might need people on, like, a council to figure things out. So if you want to join that might,
Okay, sounds cool. It'd be nice to spread some,
awareness.
Yeah, people think he's dumb, and it's not. He just can't hear. It's really annoying.
So lunch has ended and you guys are heading back in, but as you do, you see a commotion happening around the back of one of the annex buildings.
I'll peek over.
Alex?
It look like annex buildings. They're these. So because schools don't get money, they build these fake temporary wooden buildings
Like
behind their
trailers.
schools. Yeah, they're called portables. They're kind of like trailers that they kind of build a classroom around. And they don't have proper ventilation or air conditioning, and they're a hot box, and they usually send the classes that don't get a lot of funding to them.
the remedial classes.
Yeah, or the classes for students with special needs get to boil in them. It's not awesome.
No.
Anyway, behind one of those, sorry, I had this. It looks like one of the nerds has been pinned back there by what I've written down as the scary fucking bullies.
One of like his friends. Nerds?
Yeah, Billy.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm not with him. These 3 guys are hassling him.
I'll skate over and like,
Alright, you come on to scene.
yeah, skate over and just kind of kick my board into my hand and just have it kind of swinging there. Like,
Alright.
hey,
The 3 bullies are from like grade 10, 11, and 12. It's Snart, Rich, and Seth. And yeah, they're rattier kids. Like their clothing's all torn. They like smoke on school property and stuff. They get into fights a lot. They have a lot of suspensions. They're banned from the bus, so they have to like get dropped off by their parents, or they have to walk or whatever if they're close enough. That sort of thing. Like they're garbage people. They're write-offs.
no.
Anyway, Snart and Seth are holding Billy up against the portable, like against the wall as, did I say Snart and Seth?
Snart, Rich, and Seth.
Yeah, so Rich and Seth are holding Billy up against the wall. As Snart, the lead one, the eldest one, he's smoking and he's like getting up in his face and stuff, and they're hassling this kid. He's gonna put a cigarette out in his arm.
Okay, when I say that, I'm gonna be like, whoa, wait a second there.
Yeah, like from Billy's perspective, this was like this building anxious climax of a scene where he's like, oh my god, and then for no reason at all, hey, what's going on? The camera like moves over to like, you 4 fucking people approaching. What the fuck? It's like, hey, move along, princess. There's a lot of ravens out here, crows out here, by the way.
Peck their eyes out.
Kill them!
I'm going to, Who's holding the smoke? Snart?
Snart.
Were you going to put out that smoke on him?
I was gonna use the bin to throw it out. It's where you put trash.
I think you should do that to yourself. And
Oh my
see
god,
what it's
we're going right into it?
Oh yeah. Literally, she said, I think you should do that to yourself and see what it's like.
I think you should, he's gonna start saying something vulgar.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll.
Alright, do it. What charm are you using again for the readers to follow along at home?
Irresistible succubus style.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
It does take two turns though, because I have to spend 2 essence.
Okay.
What's
like-
happening?
It's happening.
Yeah.
It's like, who the fuck is this 4th grader coming to pick up my
Right? So sorry, I'm just looking at what I have to roll.
Yeah.
Appearance and empathy.
Appearance and empathy to make him cut himself.
He has no empathy.
Maybe I will.
He's just an empty void. He's one of those bullies from It that it would possess.
Ah, that's actually a good movie to watch. For
Yeah, it's a great movie to watch.
Difficulty 6.
One moment.
Yeah.
Difficulty is the target's willpower.
I don't know, 5? 4?
Okay. Alright, if it's 4, then I have 6 successes.
Okay.
That's over a year.
You just added to your collection. Just keep shaving his willpower down so Jason can possess him.
I mean, that way you'd have
Just
a
like
bodyguard
an
at
X.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, she says that, and he'll talk back for a little while.
Yeah, and they're all like kind of laughing and stuff. He was also pulling out a knife to like, it's like, there's context to why they're bullying him.
What do you mean?
There's context, you haven't gotten into it.
Okay.
This wasn't random, even though it usually is. Alright,
Who's
so,
taking out a knife?
Seth, like he had a cigarette, he like,
Okay,
like, they're gonna
I
do the
thought
it
you
thing.
meant Billy was taking out a knife, and I'm like, oh!
Time to get it expelled.
Alright, so you banter back and forth, and he just takes a cigarette. Where's he putting it out on?
His forearm.
Fuck! And then Rich is like, what the fuck, man? Why are you doing that? What's wrong with you?
He's a psycho.
He's like holding his arm because it hurts like a bitch.
And then after he does that, I'm gonna turn to the other ones. You should leave.
They'll let go of
I'm
Billy.
gonna smile with my fangs showing.
They let go of Billy and they run. This is too much. The fucking shroud is lowering here. There's only 3 of
There's
them. And
crows.
all 3 of them are terrified, and the shroud is dropping, and that specter that hangs out with you is just waiting.
Just immediately tightening my hoodie. It's like, oh wow.
Because there's no one else around.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna... switch this. So you made them break apart.
Made them what?
You made them break apart. Like, Billy is there, they're going. That one guy's still there, because you control him.
Now, I would like...
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti-o.
So Seth, one of them, you know, he has like frosted tips and stuff and chains. He looks like, what's that? The dude who ripped off Queen, Vanilla Ice.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like one of those Vanilla Ice
I
type
see what you're
dudes. Remember those guys in high school?
That was more 90s, but yes.
Well, yeah, but those types of guys were in the 80s. I saw them.
Okay.
Anyway, he's running away, and like he went the opposite way that Seth was going, and you just see his legs take out from under him, and he drags behind the portable. As if like a fucking tripwire went under his legs, or like a fucking rabbit trap.
Wait, something actually dragged him?
Yeah, you all feel it. It's very cold around here, and there are crows watching and stuff, and it's a cold autumn day.
Oh wait, no dead bodies, no dead bodies.
I would like to regain an essence, due to meeting the criteria of my cast, which is Abyssals of the Midnight cast may replenish their essence whenever they terrify someone else, or fill them with awe at the power of death, endure great hardship, or
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay.
Which one did I say, Seth? Yeah, Seth is being dragged off by the Spectre, because you dropped the threshold here to like 4.
Oh no.
It got almost perfect successes on its roll to do stuff.
Not hard with a 4.
Yeah, not hard at all.
Yeah. This is just gonna keep happening.
Okay.
So whomever wants to act. Rich is gone, Snart's there, kind of holding his arm, not moving. Billy's there too.
Yeah. Moo's immediately moving to like try and save him from whatever the fuck just
Seth?
grabbed him.
Yeah.
All right, when you get to him, he is upside down against the back wall of the portable, and there's no one in it at this point. And like his legs are being pulled through the open window by an unseen force as he's screaming and trying to hold on to like the side of the wall with his nails.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab him by the wrist. Like, hold on.
And you just see something child-shaped just kind of peering out the window with a smile on its face as it kind of just lets go.
So I guess does he fall backwards with the other guy?
Yeah.
And then the guy freaking out.
Yeah, he's having a panic attack.
Yeah, Moo's gonna like pull out a little scripture thing from his in his jacket and just kind of plaster it against under the window. It's not doing anything.
No.
It's just like, you can never come back here again.
To Seth?
Yeah. He's like, run. You can never come back here
Yeah,
again.
he's freaking out. He just kind of gets up, that kind of tippy over, kind of trying to catch momentum. In the distance, you see Rich, who like went the opposite way, away from school grounds. He just plants into the ground where like the long grass is. Like he's going into the long grass, and he's just like, ah!
Did he just fall or did he get grabbed?
It looks like something grabbed him.
Pokemon fight.
He went to the tall grass. You kind of like the grass bending at half, like crop circles in the direction he's being dragged.
I'm gonna just like pick up a rock off the ground and using my skateboard like a bat, I'm just gonna go and try and aim for whatever's dragging him.
Her specter.
Yeah, just to like tell it to bugger off.
Alright, it dissipates and leaves.
I'm gonna shout out there too. It's like, if you talk about it, it'll come back.
You're dead!
Don't think it, don't say it!
Well, that's horrific. You scar those guys. They had it coming, though.
So, my character is going to put her arm around Snark's waist and be like, we're gonna be great friends, looking up at him.
Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, Billy. These guys aren't gonna bug you anymore.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, princess.
Pisses himself a bit.
A bit already.
Why were they bullying you, Billy?
You got real mad at me. Like him and them, they were talking about like taking the juniors class pet. So I told the teacher. Starts like stitches get stitches. Everyone knows it.
My character's like half nodding in the background, like do 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 do.
Why do you want to steal the class pet?
We're gonna drown it. Put it back in the cage. My uncle's a taxidermist. It's like a rabbit.
That's so dark.
What? That's just normal. I think that happened in my city once.
That is terrible.
Man, you guys did not have the same experience we had going to school.
No.
You should not do that kind of thing. And also
Yeah, whatever. Sure.
make your friends not do that kind of thing.
Yeah, whatever. Sure.
Yeah. Hey,
Brandon.
hey, Brandon.
Yep.
Can you take a look at his arm and, clean it up a bit?
Yeah, I'll go over and just fix him up a little bit. I'll make sure Billy's okay too.
All right. Yeah, he's fine. He was just getting like worked over a little. Like they hadn't gotten to the part where they were gonna beat him up. They were just pulling him around and stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Ghost Child is yours, yes?
Oh, yes, that's little Bobby Black Eyes. And
You've all heard the nursery.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
he's my friend.
Like the real one.
Oh, yes.
What would he have done if he'd actually pulled him in? Like, does he kill people?
I haven't seen him kill anyone. But if you've heard the nursery rhyme...
If people start disappearing, like...
Well, yes, I didn't mean for him to start taking the other guys. He'd just go worked up with all the,
He can just do that, though? Like, was he at the hotel?
Sorry, which hotel are you talking about?
The one where...
Hilton.
The Hilton,
Okay,
where
because we also Exalted in a hotel, so I didn't
Yeah.
know if you meant that.
There have been multiple hotels.
the hotel where we beat people up.
I think he was there, but I think that just because it was too alive, so he couldn't,
Oh.
yeah.
There's like 50 crows around here in the buildings watching y'all.
There's
Dead
lots of
little eyes.
clothes.
I'm gonna take out some bread and scatter it for them too.
I'm just twirling my skateboard. I'm looking a little uneasy here. I know this is like your stuff, but I'm also like, if anything comes near us.
I'm glad you were able to stop him from taking them, though that would have been terrible.
He's an opportunity predator or scavenger.
You can tell him not to do that, right?
I can tell him not to.
Oh. He's that sort of
He is his
friend.
own person.
Bad spirit, yes. Okay.
You know this. It's a fucking poltergeist.
I like that bad spirit. Like you got a spray bottle or something for
Holy
your
water.
My fist.
You guys fuck the goddamn shroud up around here.
Yeah.
Well.
No, you just being supernatural lowers it by 2.
Oh, right, I forgot you told me.
Yeah.
And then it's 1 for your essence score, and then it's another 1 to 3 from terrorizing people. You isolated 4 people and horrified them.
We've become a sinkhole of evil, guys.
Well, it's not just a secret. It's like all kinds of supernatural stuff can occur in places where we lower the veil, right?
The shroud is for ghosts.
Oh, sure.
The shroud you just tanked down to like 4.
And
Usually
that's
it's really strong because it's a fucking school full of tiny young children full of blood and life,
Mhm.
but they weren't around here.
Okay.
And the rumors will start there, and then people
You
believe
started using
that.
fucking death god magic on a kid to make him burn himself.
He deserved it.
Yes, you did. All of them do.
Ah.
I was there. I have the Vietnam flashbacks.
Yeah, and just to clarify, I'm glad that you're playing it this way, but last time when I used this charm, like the person I used it on was acting very zombie-ish. I just wanted to reiterate for the readers and also just to reiterate that it's not actually like zombie-esque, it's just, fills them with like peace and like glory and stuff.
Be a servant.
It stills their like turmoil of your soul.
You roofie them.
And they're
Willing and worshipful servant.
Yep. Yep.
1 goddamn year.
Your new high school boyfriend for the year.
Yeah, well, for a year, yeah, then he graduates.
Yep.
If he graduates.
If he makes it through the year.
Oh man.
All right, that was school. You guys go into class late, and who fucking failed the quiz?
I did.
You get called into the goddamn office.
That's fair. I go in there like.
Oh, and so do you.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
You should have changed like 2 answers.
No, his got lost.
You didn't
You
remember
Oh,
me.
right.
You didn't remember me even.
He's like, wait, you're in this class?
All right. What were your? I was gonna say human names, but I was also gonna say slave names.
Don't use that term, Devin. My God.
It's not that type of
My
game.
character's like, it's accurate.
I mean, it's exalted. That's exactly what it means after you exalt. It's like I don't go by that name anymore.
Brandon.
Brandon and
Dexter.
Dexter. All right, you guys are sitting outside the office, and yeah, she's gonna sit down with you. It's like I'm worried about you two. Miss Honey's there, and so is the secretary. Brandon, you failed every question on that exam.
What? I'm actually like genuinely shocked. I'm like, no, normally I do better than that.
Brandon, for sex, you wrote down yes.
That's
And
not the right answer.
I don't know if that was a joke, actually. I can't tell.
I have appearance bias,
That's
by
so
the way.
rude.
Yeah, she's worried about you.
But
But not like
teacher.
she's not super worried about you because you'll just set up shop in someone else's life afterwards. But, she's just trying to help because you're kind
It's
of...
fair. It's fair. I'm not bright.
I forgot you had appearance bias. That's ridiculous.
It's like, Brandon, you can't just set up... You can't just get by on charisma alone. You have to apply yourself. Like, you can't just set up shop in someone else's life and get by on your natural charisma. You could do so much more.
He's just kind of staring at her blankly, like he doesn't really process what she's talking about.
She's trying to make you not be a himbo. A trophy husband.
It's kind of just like, but, why not?
She sighs. And then she goes to, what was your character's name again? Dexter?
Dexter.
Dexter, you didn't even hand in your test. You didn't even come to class.
I did hang in. You saw it, right?
Yeah. I think he was
It's
there.
very nice of you to cover for him, but I have my attendance record. You didn't even show.
I did raise my hand, but you didn't hear me.
She's like looking at your... Do you have your trench coat on in school?
No,
Oh,
didn't
okay.
bring it this time.
Okay. Okay. This time. That's a nice little kind of conditional fucking thing you take to that. Schrodinger's trench coat.
That's my Exalted outfit.
The exact same outfit you wear to school, but with a trench coat.
Yeah.
I don't wear my trench coat to school. At school, I wear my servant's clothes. My uniform. I'm worried about you two. You're lagging behind against everyone else. Now, I'll set a makeup quiz for, after school, and we can try again.
Sounds good. Yeah. Thanks.
All right, go to class.
Okay. Thank you. And just leaves. He's like, oh, fuck, Dad's gonna kill me.
She did mention she's not going to tell your parents about it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Because she's a sweetheart.
Of course she is.
All right. So, extra scene. After class, you have to do the quiz again. Are you going to pass it perfectly every goddamn time?
I'm thinking, is there any dynamic LARPing I could put in here?
Oh, yeah, now you got to start building your goddamn personas.
Yeah, because if I use dynamic LARPing, the dynamic LARPing doesn't have Arcana or whatever in it, so it's like, oh, the thing would stick. Then I have to do something, or I might just have to hack in the records and.
So those would disappear too.
It's difficulty 8, you said? I will use a willpower.
This one's difficulty 7.
This one's difficulty 7. I will use a willpower, but I'll roll as well. And
Will use a
I
willpower.
got 1 success.
Any ones?
That's after subtracting.
Hey, you did it!
So I got 2 successes because I used a willpower.
I'm going to also pass it 100%, but I also have a paper. So the teacher, please sign here that you have received my paper right here. Sign it. That I have handed it in.
She kind of sighs and plays along and doesn't take that as the rude slight it was because she knows you're probably struggling from a troubled home life. All her children who are not doing great in school do. It's not their fault.
Oh.
I don't want to go missing again.
And of course, Dexter, it was just a big mistake. And she'll sit down with you and she grades the quiz in front of you guys. And she goes over it and yeah, you did really good. See, you just got to apply yourself, Dexter. You're much smarter than you lead on if you don't apply yourself.
Thanks, Miss.
And you did really good. Look, see, she's pointing out where you did better and stuff. You just got to study. This stuff will stick with you the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You're not always going to carry a calculator around in your pocket.
I mean, she's a 10 Ariete time mage. She knows you will. She knows.
Mages.
I'll be like, thanks for letting us do the makeup test and not telling our parents.
Yeah, it's fine. You just gotta, whatever teachers say to make people feel good. I don't know.
I've never encountered that in my entire life.
No.
I have no idea.
I had one teacher in grade 3 and one teacher in grade 12, my shop teacher, and he was great, but the rest of them, not the most inspirational. All right. So, do you guys wait for your friends after school?
Yep.
It's like a half hour.
Do you think they're getting expelled?
I mean, I don't think so. They just failed a test.
Dexter failed, do you think? Isn't he smart?
Or didn't? Weren't they called into the office at lunchtime? So they probably
So
told
you
us.
guys have been able to.
Yeah.
You're able to,
He succeeded.
So as far as we're aware, she's saying Dexter didn't hand in his quiz, which we know to be untrue. Does Arcane work on us? No, right?
No, but if you ask any of the people in the class with you, they're like, yeah, Dexter doesn't show up. He's a burnout. He doesn't go to class. He's a loser.
It is weird that people ignore him. Not in a, ignoring nerds sort of way. In a he doesn't exist sort of way.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Even the I don't even know if the people in the hotel even saw him there.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, is for the best, I guess. Has the newspaper come out yet about that?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No.
That's good.
Nothing in the newspaper about
Nope.
it? That's actually really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's covering it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll just wait for them to come out.
All right. It's I don't know. When does school come out? 3:30?
Yeah, 3:30.
It's 4 in the fall, so it's dark. I can put on the Bloodlines music. This is what my real voice sounds like. Fuck. All right, you're all outside school. Yeah, I guess a motorcycle pulls up while Seth is waiting with you. Do you release him to go back to his home?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, you should go home. You know, maybe you know, take a shower, study some more.
You know,
Whatever. Okay.
I'll pat him on the back.
just put out this.
Fucking Bane shows up. One of the girls said, "Is that your dad?"
No, just a friend of mine.
Oh my god. Did you meet him on a movie set?
I love how Jack is too. Like, this looks ridiculous.
Is that John Travolta?
No.
He's such a hunk. He's the straightest man in Hollywood.
Fucking Lord. Fucking Lord, Devin.
It's true though.
It's not John Travolta, but you know,
Is it?
I'll just kind of like wink and touch my
Oh
nose.
my god, she walks off. The zombie,
Yes.
the first and forsaken lion, your alpha zombie. Who, listeners, we played around with allies a bit to say that because you can take like specters and people and stuff as allies. So because she's an abyssal and she has zombie raising powers, we said that she can take this alpha zombie as one of her ally slots, and it's a little specialer, a little more independent, and she can just replace when this one dies inevitably.
Yeah. It's like tying it to my essence kind of thing.
Yeah, it's some fucking shit like that. You could probably take some sort of abyssal, like, I imagine you could take like some sort of zenith abyssal charm that lets you power up undead like vampires and specters and wraiths and zombies with like XP, just like Tiger Warrior training, but for their like Arcanoi and shit. I bet you could take a charm like that so you can make your zombies all fucking fucked. Or your vampires super disciplined. Find some thin bloods, some caitiffs, and like turn them into your own crack squad. Crack it in the face. Anyway, it's standing there, you know, like just staring you down, or scanning around like a Terminator. Which, that movie came out, probably.
Terminator 1, yes. Terminator 2, no.
We're playing fast and loose with what year it is in the 80s, because it doesn't fucking matter.
It's
1980X.
It's a Spectrum.
So the motorcycle's cool, but it does mean I'm the only one that gets a ride.
I have a car for the other two.
Yeah, there's a learners.
Right.
Yeah.
My sister drives. She'll drive me home.
Okay.
But are you going home?
Do we want to meet up somewhere instead? I might just tell her that I'm hanging out with friends. She'll be happy to hear that.
That works. I was gonna say we should check up on Maggie. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, she didn't need to go to the hospital, but she still is pretty out of it.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah, the line is already getting on the motorcycle before you can give him the verbal command. Just, you know, intuitively.
You drive, right? Like you park your
Yeah, it's a
car.
learner's
Yeah,
permit and a shitty
yeah.
car.
Like I have like a beater car that has a surfboard strapped to the
A
roof.
Honda Civic that you welded a surfboard right to.
Yep.
Or a Gremlin.
Something like that.
Have you seen Gremlins? They're amazing. They're like pug cars.
Oh, okay. I was gonna have him have a beetle.
Yeah, Beetle, yeah, whatever.
But my dad is super racist and like
That's a
the
Nazi
whole
car.
war thing. Yeah, exactly. So he's like, no, it's got to be an American made.
Honda Civics are Honda. I don't know if Honda's American.
Mustang.
Yeah.
A Ford.
Yeah.
Your dad would love Ford.
Yeah,
Ford
exactly.
was a famous racist.
Exactly. So I got
Did
some.
you know in the Ford Model T, every one that Ford produced, there was a pamphlet talking about how the Jews caused World War I?
What the fuck?
Your dad would love Ford.
Yeah.
That's that's too
Not
much.
subtle. That was like less than 50 years ago in the timeline of this game, that was just in every car he ever sold. A little Bible telling you who really caused the First World War.
Wow. But yeah, no. So
You pause?
I'm going to. I was letting him finish his sentence.
yeah. It's a Ford. It's got surfboard strapped to the roof. It's dirty, dusty, like
Yeah.
surf car. And I'm probably after the last, like since we've Exalted, I've probably gone into the metal shop and kind of reworked a few of the compartments to have kind of some welded compartments under the car.
Jesus Christ,
and
you're
like
roving probable cause.
in the trunk. Like currently he has a big speaker taking up a bunch of the trunk, but he put in a smaller speaker and now he's welded a few like bins in there, and like underneath he's popped it up so it's like a false bottom.
Jesus
And he's just started stashing a few weapons in there. So, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna pause. Alright, we're back. Oh yeah, so roving probable cause.
I was literally about to say
That's
that.
what we should call your car, roving Probable cause. It's a perfect Exalted name.
That's
yeah,
fair.
that's a great
That's
Exalted
true.
modern name, actually. Roving Probable Cause.
That's yeah. Okay, that's the name of the car.
Anyway, all right, where do you guys go? You're in the car. You're following on a motorcycle. Do you even wear a helmet?
Sure.
I mean, it's not like you can die.
I mean, I can.
You can, but it's not like you will.
Hey guys, do you want to see the body?
Kind of awkward.
Plus, we'll probably get stopped if I'm not.
No, it's the 80s.
Oh, right.
Funnily enough, one state in America, because America is just a smart country, repealed helmet laws, and over the next like what was it 5 or 10 years, like brain death or like super brain dying accident related accidents went up like 2,000%.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know how to say this without being super racist.
Whoa.
So I'm going to tread very lightly here, but they either did or are very strongly trying to change the laws here so that people who wear, head dresses,
Head wraps.
head wraps and other things can wear them without a helmet, can ride without a helmet
Yeah, that's an actual.
because it's their religion to wear it.
Wear your helmet because it's gonna really fuck you up when you get into an accident.
Yeah, no, exactly.
The reason for those statistics, though, is because more people survived their crashes, so they had head injuries instead of just dying, and that's why.
Huh.
So there were more reported cases of people surviving and just having horrible injuries rather than
Because they didn't have a helmet? That seems like it'd be the opposite.
Oh wait, sorry, I misheard what you were talking
The
about.
number of people who were fucked up in accidents went up a huge amount because they stopped wearing helmets.
Yeah.
Or hilariously enough, yeah, I know what you're talking about. The phenomenon is they introduced seatbelt laws, and then accidents and maimies and seatbelt stuff went up because the deaths went down and survivors went up.
Yeah, but people were trying to use that argument to be like,
So
yeah,
they were
it
more
seems-
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that does exist. That isn't what happened. Some state in America repealed wearing helmets, and it went all lopsided.
But it is the 80s, so yeah.
Yeah, no, nobody cares in the 80s. That's very different.
Anyway, where are you guys going?
To Maggie's place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the apartment complex.
On the way there, Moon kind of awkwardly reaches into his jacket and kind of pulls out a couple 20s. He's like, Dairy Queen, do you think she'll like ice cream? Do you think that'll make her feel better?
Yeah. Definitely, man. I could go for some ice cream.
So I think we'll stop along the way. He's like, also, do you mind if I smoke in here?
It already reeks of, weed.
Okay. He's asking both of you, actually, because he's sharing a car with
Roll
you.
down the thing.
So yeah, on the way, we pick up ice cream for, the near vampire victim.
My
Yeah.
God.
Just eating ice cream, passing the joint back and forth as I'm driving.
This seems about right.
Good thing you've got high dexterity.
Do we know you're friends with that, the landlord?
Oh, that just happened, so
Oh, okay.
she hasn't initiated the friendship yet.
Okay. Otherwise, it's just gonna be like, I'm gonna pick up some dilly bars for her to give him.
Yeah, I'm gonna, on the way there, actually, I would like to, I'm gonna stop off at home first, grab some board games. I don't have access to money, so I can't buy new ones. But I'll grab board games that my family doesn't play, and take them.
I mean, just...
Hmm?
Do you want to give it to the old guy? Or
Yeah.
Oh.
Because all his board games probably got soaked in the flood.
Yeah,
And he likes board games.
But he likes, the communist ones. Or the capitalist ones.
Anyway, all right, the apartment complex. It's late. It's late in the afternoon, early evening. It's getting dark. It's getting cold. There are crows all over the building. You're here.
That's right.
What's up? Take the lead.
We're going to go inside and knock on Maggie's door.
Who is it?
Oh, we didn't explain to her that we saved her.
Does
She
she even
was
know
super-
we saved us?
I don't think she remembered anything from that night.
Yeah. Do we...
You
Should-
didn't think this through.
Should we go to the manager and maybe go with him to Maggie? Hey, we're friends with...
Should we even be talking to her? Because, Honestly, guys, do we want her to know we're here?
I mean, landlord is magic, so if we go to him, he'll probably be able to explain it to her better than we can.
Do we want it explained to her, though?
Well, I
Well,
want
we
to
need to-
talk. Like, we need to make sure she's not still in danger.
Also, if she gets tagged again and she knows about you, then you'll all be exposed and your families will be killed on sight, Spider-Man style.
She's also probably staring at us through the people as we're muttering about.
I mean, you guys could decide this was the worst fucking plan possible. I'm okay with that if you wanted to...
Let's start with the landlord.
Oh no, I'm not
perhaps.
retcon. We're here discussing this.
We should, let's just retcon having knocked on her door. or
Okay.
something.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, then that way.
So we pull up and then we're like,
Wait a
huh.
minute.
Okay.
Pulls out his mask. He's like, "Let's get the landlord to introduce us. We'll wear the mask so she doesn't know us."
Okay, I'll open like the side bag. Oh, I'm
You're gonna wear superhero masks to see her in her apartment?
We're gonna talk to the landlord first.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he can introduce us because he'll know that we saved her.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you go up to the top floor of that one building where the landlord lives. Okay, door's shut and locked. Looks like the repairs are going pretty good here.
I'm wearing my full outfit now.
Yeah.
I have a bandana just covering my face. I'm like this.
I'll
wasn't
put on my
fun.
trench coat.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you don't have to worry about it. She won't remember shit about you.
It don't matter.
I don't matter. It's fine, guys.
It's really depressing.
We'll knock on the landlord's door.
Alright, after a little while. Hello?
Hi, Raymond. It's us again.
You're unlocking and stuff, and like he opens the door. Remember, old man. Oh, it's you kids.
Yeah.
Oh, how can they? Hi.
Hi. So we.
You brought some new board games.
Yeah,
Steal her thunder.
yeah. I brought some new board games over because I know yours probably got wrecked and you had some pretty cool ones.
Oh, thank you, sweet child.
No problem. Also, can we come in for a minute?
Yeah.
So just
I was just making, food.
What do you eat?
Sometimes soup. I like to make stock. I'll get a chicken from the grocery store when they're on sale.
The answer was not children, so we're good.
I was just wondering if you didn't eat people food, but he eats people food. Okay.
It's just a guy.
She likes watery food.
No, it's just, they last long and they're survival foods.
Just picture everything being really damp in here. Because he's always like drying his eyes on everything.
Well, he was just crying, that's why.
I thought he was,
It's not like that. No, it's not like that all the time. It's like watching the scene from Batman Returns where Catwoman has her temper tantrum breakdown, and assuming that's every night for her coming home.
I mean, probably.
Isn't it?
Like she pays people to fix her apartment, and every night comes home and wrecks it.
Just install a Jen scratching post.
So,
Do you want some food, kids?
no thanks. We grabbed some ice cream on the way over. I wasn't in the car at the time, but whatever.
I mean, we probably stopped and you would have seen where we went. Or it was when you went back.
Yeah, probably when I went home to.
Did you bring her ice cream?
Probably, yeah.
There you go.
He occasionally lifts up his mask a bit just so we can
We were kind of wondering if you could introduce us to Maggie and let her know that we were the ones that saved her, so we could ask her some questions about what happened, make sure she wasn't in danger anymore.
Oh, I don't know. I kind of wanna. I don't wanna be a burden to her. She's already been through so much.
She has, and I'm sure she'd like her friends to see her through it.
You'll be helping her, Raymond.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're really worried someone might come back after her.
Oh,
Oh, also, did we tell him that Diane is evil?
No, you didn't tell him, Dick.
Oh.
Diane's
Also,
evil.
Diane's mind control
What?
still probably.
No, it was only for a day, so she's not
Ah.
evil. Diane, the maintenance lady, she was one of the people that kidnapped Maggie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and she's definitely in the hospital now, but,
She also had like a lot of drugs in her apartment.
She's bringing junk into my apartment.
Yes.
Yeah, you should vet them better.
Oh, we gotta get rid of her.
Permanently.
yeah, she's definitely in the hospital now, and yeah. Because she obviously knows where Maggie lives and everything, though.
Oh, okay.
Do,
He starts walking downstairs.
do you know anything about Maggie? Or not Maggie, Diane.
I hired her a few years ago. She was pretty handy.
Does she have like weird friends or anything that ever came by?
Oh, I don't really pay attention to her life. I like to give people their privacy.
Okay.
Well,
I just don't want to be, I don't want to insert myself. I don't want to be, a burden.
Are you sure you want this guy in your life?
That's like his favorite fucking word.
It's a really good way to
Burden.
nag people into liking you. Or, pitying you.
I mean, he's not doing it intentionally. That's just what he's like.
A doormat.
He'll fucking laser shoot you with his trident.
That too.
He'll do
Stop
aggravated
electricity.
damage. Yeah, he walks down to Maggie's door and he knocks on it. Maggie answers. She's speaking a different language. He speaks back. It's some language. Some European bloc
Eastern
language.
I'm
European.
gonna bite her.
Russian or Ukrainian
What?
or something.
So I can understand her language.
Oh,
Russian or Ukrainian or something.
Just nibble the Rayman.
Oh, it just sounds like him making noise. It's like when Peter talks.
fucking lord.
I went there.
Bippity boopy.
Bippity boopity, my lord, Peter. Okay, she opens the door, she sees you guys, she looks a little nervous, and Raymond, reassures and is like, let's go inside, they brought ice cream.
These strange masked strangers brought ice cream.
So yeah, she kind of lets you in. She looks a little stressed, a little strung out, a little worn out. No, her mom's still not home.
I kind of hand over, like, a blizzard.
She goes, thank you.
Nods.
Raymond said that you were the ones who saved me.
Yeah. We heard that you had missed Raymond's birthday, so we came to make sure that you weren't sick or whatever. And we figured out you had been kidnapped, so we found you and got you away from them.
She's like obviously very super thankful
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. Like, oh, thank you so much.
Confused and whatever.
We don't need to make her go overboard with her thinking.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. She doesn't have to fucking prostrate herself on the ground and,
Not
and,
this
and build a
time.
temple to you.
not this time.
it's not in the past, where we already would have had this entire
there's a human
apartment building.
sacrifice.
Fucking carving granite blocks to build your Uber pyramid in the middle of Toronto.
Sacrificing her firstborn child to us.
The next person we save.
Not today.
But yeah, we were wondering if you knew anything about the people that took you or why.
I don't. They were Denise's friends. They were part of like an acting group or something. She said that that could be my big break. I didn't really want to go, but my mom wasn't in town. And I thought we could bring in money. Yeah, it was kind of skeezy. And then there was this scout or this agent. It's fuzzy.
Do you remember anything about the agent?
He was older, but not like Raymond old. he was like young, like John Travolta.
I mean, he was
Are you
really
looking
young
up how
in the
old John
80s.
Travolta was in the 80s?
Not no. He would be like 30.
God, he's old.
Yeah, he's like 64. Life has not been kind to Mr.
I
Footloose.
mean, he was like in his 40s when he was in Greece.
Yeah, pretty
He
much.
wasn't in Footloose, bitch.
He was
No,
playing
he
high
was
schooler.
24 in Greece.
Oh.
Greece came out in 1978, Kevin.
Oh, why did I think it was later? Huh.
Yeah, I did too, actually.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Okay.
No, he looks like a hunk in 1983. There's a picture of it on the wiki. Yeah, exactly. John Travolta. He kind of gets a little wax figure melty in the 90s. When the weight of his sins and the stress of his life starts to destroy him from the inside out. And then he makes Battlefield Earth and immediately
Yes.
redeems himself.
So, yeah, do you remember anything else about him? Like, they had you there for a
She
few days.
awkwardly talks about how he kind of did, in the 80s way, forced himself onto him, but it's totally okay because that's just how men flirt. I mean, I'm just shrugging as hard as I can here.
It's the
Casting
80s, and
couch.
she is trying to be an actress, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like she thinks like when like they were making out, like he bit her.
Do we get
Like
any...
got really aggressive.
Oh, jeez.
Like, where did he bite you?
On the goddamn neck.
Okay.
Like it's overt, guys. It's overt.
Do any of you guys who are smarter than me want to make a occult check to see if she's a vampire?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's daytime and she's out.
But I mean, so am I.
Yeah, we might think it's like something like you. That did-
Yeah.
Not you. You. But
You.
something like you with ghost
You.
powers. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, or like she might have been turned into a vampire. We don't know.
Maybe she's also been
So yeah,
killed.
let's make occult rolls to figure out if she's anything supernatural. Oh, actually, awareness can tell if anyone's supernatural near you.
All right, tell me what kind of successes y'all get.
You get a
I'm
negative
gonna
one if
try.
you.
If you don't have a wait, which
Oh,
one is?
it's a talent. No, you don't have.
There's no
negatives for
penalties
talents.
for talents if you're using awareness. If you're using occult and you don't have occult, you can't even use it.
What's the difficulty?
6. Standard difficulty.
I did not succeed then.
I got 5 successes in occult, man.
Oh, is that what we're rolling? I thought it was awareness.
Well,
I think
I think it was either
either.
or.
Devin didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Basically, occult would let you know what type of supernatural she is if she was, or like you could see like that she's breathing, so she's not a vampire kind of thing. Awareness would let you know just like vaguely
She's weird.
if she is supernatural, and like maybe like what version of it, but not like specifics.
You don't pick up anything strange about her.
Okay.
There's just nothing really interesting to say on the subject. You just don't. Nothing seems. She seems a little jumpy, a little jittery, a little strung out, a little stressed out, a little sickly.
That's very understandable.
Considering that her blood got drunk.
Yeah. Did she bring the agent here, or did you meet him somewhere?
Well, we met at that penthouse.
Oh.
Why was there a struggle in their apartments?
What?
There was a struggle in her apartment.
Because on the last day she got kidnapped and she didn't go anymore, which I was about to start talking about.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good job. You jumped that gun.
Oh. Maybe we should talk to the hotel, like, secretary?
Concierge?
Yes, that word.
Definitely, but sorry. If she was in the middle of saying something.
Well, she would have said that thing that you jumped the gun on there, where it's like, oh yeah, the last day she kind of wanted to go but didn't because it seemed creepy and bad, so she didn't, and then there was a fight, struggle, blah blah blah, kidnapped. Role play.
Oh boy, okay. Well... I don't know anything other questions to ask.
Yeah, she doesn't really remember anything.
She remembers the key important points you need for this investigation.
Yeah.
Young guy, hot guy, talent agency, bitter on the goddamn neck.
We're in Hollywood.
Did she
I mean-
say...
Do you have a business card?
Yeah.
Absolutely she does.
Can I have it?
Vice talent agency.
It has an address on it, I
Yeah,
assume?
everything, all of it, all the things.
Is it the address the same as the penthouse, or is it...
No, God, that's a hotel.
I was... You know...
Then
some-
It has a brick and mortar address.
Okay.
Okay, so that means we can just skip a step and not have to deal with the hotel. So
Yeah.
thank goodness for that.
You don't think they'll come back?
We're not sure.
Don't worry about it, little girl. I'll make sure those junk peddlers don't step foot in here.
Okay, awesome. I mean, I know you can
Handle yourself.
handle yourself, so
This is my home.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
you
she
need
knows he's
to-
supernatural.
She
So
clearly does. He's that thing that she sings to along with her grandma and her mom every year.
she might have thought it was like
No,
a...
she's
weird
totally in on
tradition.
it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, yeah, no, I don't know.
She's a sleepwalker.
I don't think that even exists in old world darkness. She's just a person who knows that magic is real.
Maybe try and be a little more active in your role as building manager there. You know, it's okay to meet people, new people. way you don't get junkies working here. You know, supervise them.
Thank you, teenager junkie.
Just saying.
Yeah. He
As I
stares
reek of weed.
He just stares at you silently as you berate him in front of one of his favorite people in the world.
I have a 1 in perception, and like, I am not very socially.
Adept.
Yeah.
He just stands there and takes it.
Well, that does make me feel better knowing that you're going to be keeping an eye out. We're going to look into this, though, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
We're going to be, looking into this and... Well, the people who took you, not Vice, but the other people, are not going to be a problem in the near future.
No one has any comment on that because that's like a hanging threat. All right.
Yeah.
You guys have, just a bit hanging out. Eventually, Raymond goes to start throwing Diana's shit out on the front yard with the trash.
Get out of here, shoo.
Get out of my goddamn apartment!
You don't live here anymore.
Yeah, literally. You don't live here anymore. He just fucking hucks her shit out to the curb. They have like a construction dumpster they have for the renovations they're doing. He just hucks it all in there. Like you see him, like he's like a 90-year-old, like vaguely Ukrainian, European man. And he's just picking up like a full dresser, like by himself, lifting with his back and just throwing it into the dumpster.
Impressive.
I mean, as soon as she gets out of that hospital, she's going to jail, probably, so...
For what?
I mean, it's pretty easy to connect that she was in a big drug place with druggies, and they
I
were
don't
part
think
of it.
he wants cops poking around. I don't think
Not
we
there.
want
I mean, they picked her up at the hotel. where she
Oh.
Who
was-
picked her up at the hotel?
Oh, right, yeah.
We called an ambulance.
You called an ambulance.
Vampire ambulance.
I'm just... There are
No,
assumptions
no,
going on here about how
no.
crime works.
It's fair.
I mean, I don't know, let's check the paper today and see how many drug shootouts and gang warfare things that you find in the paper.
I mean, there was that one shootout today.
That wasn't a gang thing, that was one dude going fucking nuts. Just saying.
Yeah.
Alright, what's your next move?
We go to Vice Talent Agency.
Alright, what is your game plan here?
Half cocked, as usual.
You have a business card, and you're like an actress, like model thing.
I have appearance 5.
And yeah, you do. So say that you've got an
They're a
invitation.
pair.
Yeah.
I feel like we heard about you and stuff.
Looking for a new agent.
Yeah. Are we just gonna do that though? Like, are just me and him gonna go in? Because that doesn't seem very safe.
You're the safest person in the world if you're right next to Ian's guy.
Yeah.
You literally could not be safer.
I guess we would look up information on Vice Industry or the talent agency, like to find out who's part of it, ask them
Dial-up
questions.
modem.
Where will you look up this information?
There's got to be like a registry or something, like
Local library?
Yeah.
Or a city
Yeah.
hall?
City Hall, probably.
There we go.
Perfect.
I love that. It's like, where will you look that up? And they're like, oh, right.
Google.
Another crime
Not a
guys.
thing.
Information superhighway.
They're criminals. It might not even be an official thing.
Yeah.
I don't know
this'll-
where we're checking.
Yeah, this'll confirm it then.
Yeah.
Or ask other talent agencies; they'd also know if there's rivals.
Yeah.
How'd that conversation go? Let's do that conversation.
Okay, I'll dial my old
Oh,
agent.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
I guess we're all like huddled around the phone with you as you talk, trying not to break too loudly into the receiver.
Alright, what's your talent agency called?
LaCroix.
Stars. No, that sounds really dirty.
Yeah, Nicole. All
Do it.
child star agencies are dirty.
Oh no, man.
Starstruck.
Sure, Starstruck.
Little stars.
Starstruck agency. This is your agent a man or a woman?
Probably as a secretary. So.
No, is your agent a man or a woman was the question.
I think my mom was my agent, but
Okay,
Like-
so you don't have an
but
agency.
no, I'm calling the agency though. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't think about that. My mom was my fucking agent. That was her entire.
Hey,
character.
Mom.
Alright.
I'll call one of the old, one of the girls I used to know on the pageant circuit. Because she would,
Hello?
Hi,
Hi.
can I talk to Brittany?
Oh, 1 minute. Brittany, it's your friend's on the phone. Yeah, 1 minute. Brittany comes on. Hello? Dad, you can hang up. Alright, but remember, you have to take the... Dad, shut up and hang up the phone! Oh my god, I'm literally going to die. I'll be chopped up into a million little pieces. You're embarrassing me.
Oh my god.
Just make sure to take Roger out. This is Brittany. Who is this?
Hi.
Sarah?
Hi, Brittany.
It's
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. God damn it, Nicole.
I forgot I'm not allowed to use my own name.
Wait, what's your character's name? Like, would we know it?
Well, yeah, you were in
You go to school, they say it every day at
Yeah.
school, and she goes, that's not my name.
What is
That
it again?
person
though?
is dead.
Allison.
Allison.
Yeah, who leans in? He's like, Allison! And, like, trying to mimic your voice.
Can you? Because you're a lunar?
And performance and shit like
Oh
that.
my god. Oh my god. You guys are killing me with how bad you are.
We're teenagers.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Remember how stylish that first episode was?
Being
That was like the
sure-
pilot. We spent all our money on it.
No, that was because we were telling it in retrospect. So.
No, we got that pilot script banged out.
I mean, the pilot was combat. We're good at combat, Devin. Not
We
social.
got all the choreography. You're like the Power Rangers teams where you all know martial arts, but you're not super great at acting.
It's almost like this game encourages you to put all your points to melee.
Is that Allison? What's your character's name?
It's
And you know what? Yeah, listeners, almost every girl voice I'm going to use in this game of the A's is going to have that lilt to it. Yeah, it's going to be every voice, listeners.
If I keep answering whenever she's like, is this Allison? Can I be like, will that
Yes.
stop you from having that echo thing? Or
Oh, we'll get there. What was your character's name in your TV show?
Charlotte.
Is that Allison? Are you still playing Charlotte, you bitch?
That show got canceled, actually.
Yeah, after how many seasons? One full one? I am
It
so
was a
jealous,
few-
I could set myself on fire.
It was a few more seasons than that, but yeah,
Oh, a few more? Oh, it's so tragic. It got canceled after how many seasons? And it's going into syndication? You're the worst, Allison. I'm so jealous. Congratulations.
Oh, Devin, you're sad.
horrible.
Brandon is like very confused sitting here listening to the phone.
Moo has like a lot of sisters, so he's entirely used to this. This is his everyday life.
So, I was just wondering if you've ever heard of Vice Talent Agency?
Nice talent agency. Oh my god, I got one of their cards in the mail not too long ago.
Really?
Yeah, a few weeks ago. They were trying to poach me from my agency.
What agency are you with again?
Starstruck.
Right. Okay, I'd recommend not going with them. I'm kind of just calling around to let people know. There's really skeezy people there.
Oh, I know. Clarissa told me. Remember Clarissa? She used to do those Dairy King commercials.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, turn it upside down and shake. She's gotten real fat from it.
I think my character actually laughed, because that's so catty. Oh my god.
It ran for 6 months. Oh, I'm so jealous. My commercial, the one that I did with that makeup line for the that vampire movie, it ran for 2 months, and then the movie flopped. I could put myself in the back of a Honda Civic and roll myself into the Grand Canyon. And pin it on my agent for fucking up that role.
Why is she not your intimacy?
She's pretty great.
Your contact.
Black Dahlia got more screen time than I did.
Oh my god.
Black
Oh.
Dahlia murders.
Oh no.
Alright, yeah. I definitely say, like, just pass the word around, make sure no one tries to go.
Yeah, Clarissa said that she went for an interview and the guy was a total creep. Super hot, but like a creep.
Mm.
Yeah, not hot enough to be worth it. No, wait. Hot enough to be worth it, but not enough influence to be worth it.
Alright, well, I don't even remember why we were trying to... What are we doing?
Just to get information to know if they were legit or not. And now it sounds like they aren't legit. They're just trying to poach young girls.
Yeah, they're just sending out
I
cards
mean,
and, like, invitations.
Isn't that all talent agencies
Yeah, all
do?
talent agencies are scum.
Just poaching season all
Universal.
day, every day.
Well, no, they probably have, like, business numbers and stuff that you should know.
Yeah, they do. That doesn't mean they're not, garbage.
Just the one time a talent agent drove by the gas station I was working at, and he asked me to fill up. I opened the gas thing, and a packet of cocaine fell out. And he quickly ran out and grabbed it and handed me $5 and drove off.
You didn't even fill it either?
No, I filled it. He just gave me a tip.
Fucking Lord, that's real good. God damn it.
Terrible place to hide that.
Yeah.
Inside the gas cap, that's an ideal place to hide it.
He just forgot about it, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, if you get pulled over, you're not going to find it on the
I
inside
guess
of the
that's
gas cap.
true.
And, you're going to get pulled over, you just throw it in the gas tank. You're good. They're not going to search the gas tank.
True.
So I don't, really know what we're trying to get here.
No, this just means you can walk in because they're trying to poach, actresses. So
Is your show doing a movie?
No, they're canceling the role of... They're canceling the entire everything. Basically, they... For lots of reasons. One of the reasons being that, they kept wanting to write, my first date or first dance plots and stuff like that, but, well, I don't know if you noticed, but I haven't really hit a growth spurt recently.
Oh, that must be so hard for you, you fucking bitch.
she's so mean.
I mean, I suppose I can play children.
Oh no, you're gonna be in... Oh my god, you're gonna be in the game so much longer. You're not gonna hit witch age till you're 50.
You're great, Brittany.
Yeah, that's why you called.
Bitch.
I'm gonna hang up now, and then she does.
Your friends seem cool.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, she is pretty cool.
I will dice myself into a million little pieces.
She's a little dramatic, but
A little.
that's kind of what you expect from an actress.
Did you used to talk like that?
Oh
Not
God, no.
quite that lilt, but I mean, I don't know.
Just cuts to like interviews with you, and you're absolutely 100% like Brittany. You're like, oh, okay, yeah. Then I died.
So, how do we want to handle this? It sounds like it is just the cards, and you go in, and
It's a talent agency. You walk in the front door. It's not a.
We'll just...
Groom me,
I look
groom
at
me.
Princess. We just walk in there.
you could say you brought your friends for support. We couldn't wear the mask then they might know.
They'll definitely recognize me if they're an actual talent agency.
Ooh. Well, you could just not do anything major. We could have your lion come in with us. Your dad.
See, my thought was like, guys, I know a simple solution, and it's having the lion huck Molotovs through the fucking front glass window. Bortles!
Well,
Vampires are like, this is a goddamn gang war.
we don't know.
If it's all of them,
Yeah, like
or
We can't go in
just
and
one.
hurt a bunch
guns
of people.
blazing, right?
We got his name, right?
Vice.
Its name is Vice.
His name's Spice? Okay.
What are the hours on the what are the hours on the card?
It says on the card literally because it's like a dark sun. It has like eyes with blood tears on them. It's like from sunset to sunrise.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be so easy to identify these fuckers after we're in the know.
You know what? I say we just walk in,
Yeah.
masks on, everything.
Everything?
Yeah, why not?
Again, why not? You've
Sure.
never had a consequence.
Rubber bullets or
Yeah, as I'm like loading things.
Full nerve.
Yeah, he Mook pulls out like a foam bat. He's like, I'm gonna try something. I feel a little bad.
I don't.
Yeah.
They had kidnapped.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel bad at all. But we don't know if everyone at the talent agency is that scuzzy. So
Also, I heard his spine crack, and that was weird.
Oh, that guy's knees.
Oh.
Oh, that was
Oh,
bad.
you're all unzipping each other.
Just remembering, it's like, oh.
And he drunk her blood.
I stabbed the guy.
Ah.
You stabbed a guy? Like, have you ever done that before?
You pistol.
I mean, in training, I have.
You pistol with
like,
the guy
in
whose
theory.
skull broke.
My dad got a few pigs,
got a
and
soft
so I
spot.
just stabbed them to learn.
Oh, your dad gets considerably more monstrous every
Your
time.
character looks shocked.
Were they at least dead?
Yeah, I hang them up in the backyard like a punching bag.
So like Rocky.
Okay, that's pretty sick, but I thought you meant your dad bought a pig and made you, like, raise it,
No!
and then made you kill it.
No!
And I was like, what the shit?
Crush this little puppy's neck.
Oh, that's horrific. My dad's just prepping me for the doomsday.
Punching pigs?
So you know what it feels like when you hit people.
Mad Max was in the 80s, right?
The first one.
Yeah, like Mad Max.
Yeah, Dad's totally prepping for that, because it's happening, you guys.
I thought he was just training you to
Mad Max
beat
2
up cops.
No, he's pro-cop.
Man, fucking Mel Gibson was in Mad Max.
Mad
Yeah.
Max 3
Get
as
it?
well.
Wait, 3 was the 80s too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Three
all
was
3 Mad Maxes were
85.
the 80s?
Yeah.
Holy
85.
fuck.
Oh, yeah, so those have all come out in our time.
So the good one
Yeah.
came out, Mad Max 2.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, I rewatched Mad Max 2 and Mad Max fairly recently. Wow, they are super inferior to Fury Road.
Yep.
Fury Road is over the top amazing.
Yeah, like Mad Max 2, there's this long stretch you can just kind of fall asleep
Hmm.
and wake up, and the movie's kind of still happening, and then it
Like
gets
the
a little
original
exciting.
Dracula with the, like, entire hour of just a boat.
No, that's Nosferatu, wasn't it?
No,
Yeah, that was Nosferatu.
yeah, Nosferatu.
It's like, why are there like, lost kids from Peter Pan here?
Walker. Fucking anti-entity.
Yeah, I say we walk in like
Tina
this.
Turner.
There's really no reason not to, because if we show our faces and we have to get into a fight, then it's going to be a problem.
Let's just not have any obvious weapons at first.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just tuck the gun, like...
Conceal carry. You're the secret.
Like, eventually you're gonna get rid of your gun and get a Nerf gun, I'm guessing, to not keep killing people. It's like, oh, I'll take a -1 penalty and shoot him with a Nerf gun. Boop. Tool it so it fires, like, farther, but it's like, bop, and you're like, it's like the dart's flying over, hits him in the clavicle, and the whole clavicle shatters. You're like, oh, what the fuck?
I mean, you say that, but I feel like I'm just gonna keep going rubber bullets and eventually accidentally kill someone.
You keep shooting in the eyeballs.
I mean, as long as it's accidental, like, there's not much you can do there.
Yeah, then you can plead for manslaughter.
Or just
Right,
not
right there.
have anyone find the body.
Here, Dad, I brought you a new pig to punch.
I'm gonna try for manslaughter. That assumes the police have authority over me.
Yeah, that's the other issue.
First of all, the name of my birth certificate is a corporate entity the government set up to hold my money in, alright? So the police have no authority over that entity, which is no longer my name. I'm Salt Spray Purity now. Fucking go full on Freeman on the land.
Oh man.
So we go in, hand over the card, wearing masks because maybe we're like, this is a talent agency, so it could be that we're going in as like a band.
grunge band.
Yeah, a grunge band.
Grunge music. Yeah, that existed in the 90s.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
so we're this new eccentric band that wears
There's
masks.
some 80 ones.
we're like a punk band, I'd say.
Yeah,
Looking at all of us,
yeah, exactly.
like me and you especially.
And we're also both, performance people, so...
Yeah.
I played the synthesizer.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think this could work.
Okay.
Wow.
They might only want women, but
Doesn't matter.
we don't know that yet.
We're just,
I mean, look at his body.
just like muscular pose.
Okay, I'm gonna offload the episode.
Okay.
Alright, we're back. So, you guys get in your car and on your motorcycle, and you're driving to the Vice Talent Agency?
Yep.
Alright, it's in LA, in one of LA's many sections of the city that we all know about. There's a high amount of verisimilitude in this game.
Probably in Hollywood.
Yeah, right in Hollywood. We all know where that is. It's in Hollywood.
I know it's fucking zip code.
90210.
Ooh.
I don't know cities that well. It's like there's Hollywood and there's
Elsewhere.
downtown The hills?
Just base it off the map areas and bloodlines.
I don't remember the map areas and bloodlines.
Chinatown, downtown, Hollywood, and Santa Monica.
Yeah. Santa Monica is a place in Hollywood. Or in LA.
Places.
Yeah, it's the beach area.
There you go. You're not there, you're in Hollywood. It looks distinct. What is it supposed to look like? I don't know. I imagine just giant skyscrapers anywhere and roving car fires, because LA in the 80s. They didn't give a fuck. Alright, what do you do? Street parking? There's like an alley you can park down on, or...
Alice?
We're not gonna come out and your tires will be on. Will be gone and you'll be on like bricks, right?
It better not be. How seedy is this neighborhood?
Pretty bad.
I mean, you can leave.
You see
Lion.
shoes tied together by the laces hanging off the power
Yeah,
lines.
let's leave Lion here with the car. And-
Okay.
You're fine. Don't worry, princess.
That sounds so condescending.
If it wasn't my name, I would back.
It's not my name.
My eyes say moisten, but the back of my hand says strike an orphan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're gonna leave your zombie to guard the wheels?
Yes.
Alright, he gets off the motorcycle and pulls a tire iron out and brandishes it and just stands there.
Remember trying not to kill anyone.
It doesn't have a brain to remember.
I'm gonna say it anyways.
Just write it on his tire
It
iron.
makes us feel better.
Right next to a plate glass window factory.
He got bored.
I'm just imagining picking people up and constantly throwing through plate glass windows on display.
Why are they on display? Who needs to see it?
They are the display.
They have like a rack of them, so he's like going through one after another. It's on the top floor, so he has to drag the guy all the way up the stairs to throw him through the plate glass.
Yeah.
Anyway, alright, the Talladega Agency, you know, this is like a iconic, dark city, bad street. You know, it's like a brownstone mortar building, and there's like a neon sign that says Vice, Talent Agency, and it's in red, and it's making a humming noise. There's a, what do you call it, a bounty hunter office just across the street. There's, a corner store down there on the corner. There's the window factory just beside it, and connected to the alleyway. The sewer manhole covers are all man-sized, and the little, like, overflows are big enough that, you know, someone who is thin or lanky could squirm their way through.
Little Bobby Black Guy.
You're gonna start singing as you walk in to call your specter?
No.
You probably start eating the homeless people.
Right.
Alright, there's like 7 homeless people in the alley holding their hands over a fucking garbage fire.
Feed the homeless to the homeless.
Thank you, Ronald Reagan.
Reagan,
Your
no,
legacy is secure.
It's California. Why are they...
It's World of Darkness.
It gets cold at night. You need light to see.
Okay.
Hanging around a
Those are two completely separate facts.
hanging around a campfire is like the primal bonding activity people do.
That's fair. That's fair.
You know, you need to...
To feel like they're people and have camaraderie and attention.
Plus, they're probably sick, so they probably are actually cold.
Yeah,
Plus, it's fucking cold outside. You know what concrete feels like to lie on?
that's fair.
It actively saps the life out of you like a vampire. If when you lie on concrete, it'll drain you dry of all heat. That's just how concrete's built.
You need the fire to repel the vampires.
You actively have to put down like bedding and stuff, or else you'll just freeze to death.
Yep.
That's homeless 101.
Devin says from experience.
Alright, so there's Talent Agency. It has like a window, but the window has like a little box frame around it, and then bars, and there's like little displays with like posters and stuff on it from like, you know, commercials or movies or posters that people are in as like a stock character.
Can I, do I recognize any of them?
Yeah, you recognize one of the girls in an advertisement for like a
The milk.
Fucking, what was that?
The milk one? Wasn't she from this Talent Agency?
The Milk Run?
You mentioned some...
Someone was in a Dairy Queen ad.
Yeah, no, she told them to avoid this place because she wasn't working with them yet.
Yeah.
There is a woman on the cover of a car ad, and she is the model for that car.
Do I
Recognize her? Yes.
Do I know what talent agency she's with? Can I roll to see if I know it?
You probably
Like-
don't know it.
Okay.
Like, fucking
I mean, she probably would
The difference-
advise.
lightning.
Yeah.
Not this one.
Not
That's all I
this
need to
one.
fucking
Alright.
know.
All
Because they're
right.
putting up fake fucking posters saying that, hey, this is one of our people, but it's not. She's with a different agency.
There you go.
That goes to show that they're
Ah.
probably fake.
We're trying to attract other people by showing that they're legit. Like,
You're just scamming.
good, they might be like, okay, we don't have that many new people, so we're just going to pretend that we do to attract other talent.
We're just a startup, guys. This is what things will look like. We'll get you such ads. But for now, fake it till you make it.
Essentially.
Yeah, we walk in.
Okay. Yeah, it's nighttime, so it's open. So yeah, it's a office with like white walls and like tile floor. There's chairs. There's a water dispenser. There's a little like area where there's some like toys. You can find a dentist's office for like kids. There's a woman behind the counter. She looks young-ish, and she's just typing away on a little like computer.
Is she a people?
Yes, she's a people.
Okay.
They are a people.
Are you guys walking? You walk up to the counter. She's gonna start talking eventually, but if you don't walk up to the counter right away, I don't know if you know this in real life. People don't just go hello and initiate dialogue.
No, I was going to. I just wanted to know if she was human first.
All right.
Because if she wasn't, then we would know right away.
Roll initiative.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
so yeah. We'll walk up to the counter.
All right. She looks up from what she's doing. Hi.
Hi there, I'll hold up the card. We think your agency might be for us.
All right. Do you have an appointment?
We don't need one.
Okay. One moment.
Are you going to use your courtesan ability for that?
No, I'm just bluffing.
Dance
Oh.
with her.
I'm just acting really confident.
Oh, okay.
Like,
All
you
right.
don't know me?
So I think we might have an opening tonight. What? Can you tell me just some basic information about yourself? Can I get your names? Can I get your group? Do you have a SAG number we can have?
We're called Anathema.
Just blurt that out of the ether.
That's awesome.
Yeah, just out of the ether, literally. It's just like, oh.
There it is.
That's what people call us.
Good
And
band-aid.
you're
I am,
not you, but you. Anathema is
We're a band.
a bit. All right. Let me just pick that from the menu. I'm just updating my QuickBooks. Okay. All right. And there are 4 of you, or 3 of you. How many are you in that?
4.
Okay. Everyone's here and present.
Yeah.
Do you have a routine prepped?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well, if you want to take a seat, we'll be ready for you in about 45 minutes.
pressing the, emergency button on the desk.
I'll sit down, just kind of fidgeting a little bit, just sitting there waiting.
Put off with yourself.
Do you wanna
Sneak around.
see what she's actually putting on the computer, making sure she's not just fucking with us or something?
She's legitimately writing stuff down on the computer. This isn't like a trap. You guys didn't brandish weapons or bring a zombie.
Yeah, but I was just wondering if maybe they had been told to watch out for people with our descriptions.
I mean,
I don't
who
think
would
the
tell
people.
them?
Yeah, who would tell them they're your description? The people you all put into comas that are going to last the next 6 months?
They're not all in coma.
Watch out.
No,
for,
they are all in comas. I checked the battle sheet. They're not doing too well.
watch out for kids. One's a little short and has makeup.
Yeah, some of them are going to be waking up in a few days and recovering, but for the most part, they're not coming back.
You know those ninja movies? Yeah, they're like that. Except in real life, man.
So they don't know dick about anything.
Alright.
They know someone disrupted their...
Something bad happened
Yeah.
here is probably what they said.
Yeah.
Someone left a calling card.
And I'm just saying, it doesn't say anywhere that abyssals have the power to seal their bite wounds like vampires.
No,
So-
they're just a big gaping wound. Some
What?
vampires do that too. They're real assholes.
Exactly. So
Probably some vampire came in,
Yeah.
asserted their dominance.
Yeah, they
Just
T-posed
peed all over the.
They T-posed all over that penthouse.
Probably some brouhaha. Or a bunch of brouhahas.
It was a real brouhaha, yeah.
that's definitely what a group of brouhaha are called.
Brouhaha.
A boring of brouhaha. A cookie cutter of brouhaha. Okay, 45 minutes are gonna come by, and then a guy's gonna open the door. He looks like, you know, kind of a scuzzy looking dude. He's wearing like a jean jacket, you know, slacks, and like he's guiding like two women out. They look a little frazzled. One looks a little dazed.
Is he hot?
No,
Okay. Then
Does
he's
he?
not fighting.
So he's not. He's. Yeah.
he's wearing a jean jacket.
That's fair.
I already told
that's
you his
fair.
appearance rating.
That's fair.
It's the 80s. Jean jackets are considered hot.
No.
They're for posers, man.
Yeah.
This is the 80s through Devin's vision of the 1 year he was in them. So.
You son of a bitch.
And that was my eye. He goes back to his youth.
Mind's eye. He teleports back into his previous self.
When everything was black and white.
For listeners' reference, when I was a kid, I thought the world was in black and white like a couple decades before I was born because TV would always show the past like that. And it took a while before someone told me otherwise when I was a kid. A long while. TV failed me.
Listeners, it was last week that someone told him.
Looking at all these, like, they colorize these photos, so we can see what it could have looked like if it was actually in color in World War II.
I mean, people did used to dream in black and white back in the day.
What?
When black and white TV was a thing, people would dream in black and white because that's how the mind works.
It's fucked up.
Right?
So what if you put like
If
anime
you raise
fan in
someone-
front of anime for a bunch, you dream in anime?
Maybe.
Yep.
I have anime characters in my dreams.
I
have all
I've never
sorts.
I have never.
Really? I have all sorts of different animations and stuff in my dreams. Like CG and everything. Like if I have a dream and there's a character from a show in it.
I
like the
have
animation.
never had a non-live action dream.
Huh. Usually the individual characters. Like if Samurai Jack's in my dream, he'll look like Samurai Jack, but the
He just looks like a guy in my
Everyone in
dreams.
real life is real life.
He just looks like a guy.
You should watch more anime, Devin.
What? Oh yeah, yes. That's that'll
You
help.
should punch yourself in the face more than that.
I keep shooting myself in the stomach.
For XP.
So,
Anyway, he gestures to you. He's like, "Come on in. You know, you're the next gig."
Yes.
Yeah.
boombox over my shoulder.
Just explicit music. The NWO. That's right?
you.
I don't want to be like Ernest Cline from Ready Player One, so I'm assuming rap music exists
No,
in this
I
game.
believe it's NWA.
There you go.
Yes, because
That was the thing,
So cultured.
That was the thing with Ready Player One. He was like the master of all 80s trivia forever, and there were 0 black people in it.
Michael Jackson.
Is he black?
Yes! Go my Christ!
I'm kidding.
But yeah, that was the thing, where it's like rap music didn't exist, nothing existed that wasn't like these 3 things Ernest Cline knew. And it was like the whole of the 80s.
Yep.
Kind of bad movies, and him getting bootleg anime. Okay, he leads you into a backroom studio, a casting studio. There's like a little stage, there are a variety of couches, there's a makeup station.
Yep.
And he's like, alright, what do you need to set up?
The sound system, I guess.
I'll stand near the front.
You got
of
your
the
own
stage.
instruments, or you an a cappella band?
Something like that. We got music. He kind of hefts the boombox. We don't need instruments.
You want a table for that?
Yes.
No, wait. No,
No?
give it to him.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll just.
He should be holding it because all he's going to be doing is flexing. So
So
holding
you can
it
be like
makes
dancing in front of it.
Yeah.
Or something
I don't
like
think
that.
you can dance.
I have athletics, which I don't know.
That's
if that's-
dancing.
Oh, that's actually
That
dance,
actually
yeah.
Is it? Oh,
You just
then-
won't get the specialty.
Yeah, I have
You're
athletics.
you're gonna breakdance with the boombox.
Yeah, because I can
Fucking
hold it like
spinning on
nothing
your
because I have
back.
strength 5, so I can just like
Hucking it up while you're spinning on the ground, grabbing it.
yeah.
It's actually pretty fucking impressive.
The Band-Aid just has like a triangle.
So yeah, put that song together. I really
Sounds
do
really
well.
impressive.
Yeah. We actually impress him.
And yeah, Kevin's character's gonna be dancing, and he is super good at it.
Right,
I
right.
don't know what you're doing.
I'm the groupie man.
You're just in the background, you're like,
No,
The
fading
guy
out.
probably won't even remember you were there, so
Yeah, and I'll be singing.
It's like, what are you? It's like, I drove here.
Yeah.
like she
Kinda
probably
things.
wrote down 3 people in the.
Let me pause for a sec. Okay, so you guys set up and start to sing Laura Branigan's Self-Control.
Yes, that is my character's song.
I assume you have an orchestral mix on the tape.
Sure.
So you're dancing, he's spinning a boombox and doing athletics. You're there.
I'm
Peter's
there too.
just there. And you're doing vocals.
Yes.
He's flipping the light switch on and off to give it other effects.
I'm the SF guy.
Alright, are you doing anything specific? Like, are you activating a charm? Maybe everyone takes lethal charm?
No, because if we impress this guy, he might move us up the chain to Vice. We want to get to Vice.
Alright, roll being artistic.
Charisma plus performance. What's the difficulty? What's the difficulty to blow his fucking mind so much that he'll bump us more than 8? Okay, so actually,
Spend willpower.
no, actually, it will be 6 because I have a natural linguist, which the difficulties for all rolls involving the use of the voice to persuade, charm, or command are reduced by 2. I also get 3 additional dice because I may add 3 dice to any dice pool involving written or spoken language.
Oh, fuck.
So,
I got. Sorry to interrupt there. As you're rolling, I got 4 successes on a difficulty 8 for my epic dance maneuver.
and so I get 5, 5. Oh wait, so 5, 5, and then
3 more?
3 more. Was that?
Yeah.
3 more.
So 13 dice diff 6 on a diff 8 roll.
Yes.
Jesus H fucking Christ.
It's also a cast ability,
So no ones.
So
and
no ones.
it's also a specialty. So what is specialty?
10
10
dice.
count twice. Ooh, 10 count twice. So yeah, I got 5.
Oh my god.
He orgasms.
Gross. I mean, he did already. Don't
So
sit in the
1,
couch.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes.
If this was an attack roll,
And I got 5 successes.
I activated my charm to give myself 10 dexterity, so his dancing is almost like hypnotic in how inhuman in how he's moving. 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 successes.
Fuck.
His specialty. Specialty in dancing.
Like while you're doing it, he like grabs the phone off the counter and like puts it on his lap like it's like a quarter phone, and he you know hits the extension. He's like, boss, you gotta come fucking down here right now, boss. He's like, no, boss. I know you don't want to be stupid. Like, come here, boss. Boss, shut the fuck up and get up here right now. He just hangs up and he's kind of jazzed it out as you're doing this extended 5-minute song. That was minute 1.
Hey, his boss is coming, we just run up and snap his neck. He's like, okay.
We don't need
Stab
you
his neck,
anymore.
dressed as a marionette hanging from the ceiling.
Hey, boss, come here.
The vampire's like, oh no, this is a nightmare. Alright, you're still jamming along, and after about another minute, halfway through the song or whatever, a back wall kind of opens and slides. That leads to a different part of the studio, and a man walks in. A beautiful man with a dark complexion. He's not black, he's white, but I mean like in the anti-hero roguish sense.
Very Suspiria. Right, behind the mirror stuff.
No, not a mirror, just a wall. You know, he has a 5 o'clock shadow, you know, he has kind of an angular face, bags under his eyes, his hair's slicked back and kind of ruffled. He's wearing like a silk shirt and a silk suit. The whole thing is silk, all of it's silk. He has like it's black or dark blue and has like a red tie / undershirt, jewelry, nice shoes.
Wow, he is dressed like a jackass.
What? He's dressed like a cool guy.
No, he's dressed like he's in the Italian, or not the Italian, the you know, like trashy mobsters.
No, he's like
where they're like
Russian?
My God, dude, shots fired at the Russian mob. Shots fired at Omerta. No, he's like a Vegas lounge singer fun. They're not trashy, they're fun.
Yeah, in the 80s, they wouldn't be trashy.
Oh,
Nowadays,
fair
they'd be
enough.
horrible.
Fair enough, it
trashy.
is the 80s, so.
You gotta keep saying that. Anyway, he walks in, and he looks like he's gonna say something, but he's just kind of watching the performance.
Mm-hmm.
He's pale.
Oh yeah.
No, you know what? No, he has a blush of life to him.
Oh,
Can I roll awareness to see if I can see if he's not human?
Yeah, sure. I don't really know. Like, does vampire just do that? Like, people just have a skill that lets them
Yes.
scouter out vampires? It seems like vampires aren't that hidden.
They're not. I don't think normal people get awareness actually. But
I mean, it is a normal thing.
How many dots do you have in it?
3, and then I have int 2, so it's not actually a whole lot. Or is it int? No, it'd be perception. Don't worry.
Perception plus awareness.
So 1, 2, 3. Plus 1, 2,
It's subconscious. It's so weird.
3, 4.
Yeah, only supernaturals have access to this town.
Yeah,
Ah.
and we are supernatural, so.
You're wicked supernatural.
I guess he could roll a stealth roll or something against it to try to
Why would
fight.
he do that? It's just a bunch of fucking people here performing.
So he pretended to be human.
So.
He's not pretending to be human at all. Like, no more than just him being a vampire.
I only got 1 success because I also got a 1 so I got 1 success.
Yeah, you get a vibe from him, but like he looks human enough.
Okay.
Did you finish off your little song?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna finish it. I mean, we're in the middle of it.
God, the guy with the Michael Myers mask in the music video is just...
It's a really creepy music video. I love
This
it.
is a vampire.
Yes, it is.
Holy fuck. Creatures
I
of the
walk
night.
among the creatures of the night.
Oh my
Talking
god.
about how they take her self-control. Like, it is
Oh my
100% about a fucking ghoul for some reason. What the hell, Laura
He just
Branigan?
drugs.
Laura Branigan fucking knows what's going down.
Right?
This is her real voice.
This is like legitimately my character's song. Such because she takes people's will.
All right, that Terry guy, the dude, he's like clapping. The vampire, the vampire, Vice, clearly Vice. He has like a stylized V tattooed on his neck.
He's
yes,
probably
he
a
does.
fucking ass true.
He's not.
Okay.
That was pre-being done.
He's the
It would
fifth
have to
child.
be being turned. It wouldn't stay if it was post.
No, this is old. You can do whatever you want. You don't restore to normal at the end of the night. But yeah, he's just watching. He's like, that was really good. Who the fuck are you guys? Are you kids?
We are anathema. And you are?
I'm
My
Vice.
character is playing up the showmanship right now.
I'm Vice. I'm kind of a big deal around these parts. I traffic in talent that the mainstream doesn't quite get. Auteur talent.
I think that describes us pretty well.
Yeah, it does. So, what are you looking for here?
Don't pause the video, but like, we're pausing the conversation for now.
Time
He's
out.
like, what,
Are we just gonna become rock
We're looking for
stars?
you,
I mean, we're in a
Vice.
soundproof
Punch,
room
punch.
in the back of so this would be a really good place to confront him.
Okay.
We know where his, hideout is in the back.
Alright, so,
Did the door close behind him, or is it still
Slid
okay?
shut.
we can punch
Just
it open
well, I
anyways.
know, but no, I was meaning like how easy is it for him to run away? That's the
No one starts going through vampire fear.
It's like, he won't be able to run away from you guys.
oh, I know that, but
Mr. 5 actions a turn. I teleport behind you.
I don't know this guy's a vampire. I'm not going to start activating that after I saw what it did last time. It's like, I have 5 moves, and I can't stop
I'll
I
body
can't stop
block you.
attacking
Body
him.
block you.
That
Just
is
throw it
fair.
around.
I literally just remembered that I didn't really know that he was a vampire. So, because I was gonna start singing
I mean,
again.
you succeeded. You succeeded, so
you know there's
There's
something
something
weird
wrong
about
with
him.
him. He's a
and
ghoul.
me.
We don't really
We
know
don't know
anything about
what that is.
supernaturals, though,
Yeah.
and Like, would we immediately jump to the decision that we're going to start killing them?
Also, did we know that those guys were vampires in the other?
No.
They weren't vampires.
Yeah.
These two guys
Exactly.
were weird. Like, they moved faster than they should and stuff. And had,
Yeah.
Yeah, so we
Well,
don't
weird
know.
is
We just
like that.
we
But
just know
we
they're
do
weird.
know that he bit her on the neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Like,
that's true.
We're like, this guy's a vampire, but now you're
Yeah,
like,
we don't know what a vampire means though.
Mhm.
Yeah, we also might think he's like you, though.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not a vampire. I know I'm not
And
a
James,
vampire.
he'd be a fucking thing to be reckoned with
But yeah.
if he was like you.
Let's show off our cast marks, guys, and welcome him to the circle. Show us your mark.
What's your
Vice.
doom?
Just. Oh.
Should we, just be like,
Drop the act and start accusing.
Hmm.
J'accuse.
yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So he's like,
Couples over.
what are you guys looking for? Is
Yeah,
like
that's
his
what he
last
said.
line.
Looking for you, Vice.
We're looking for you, Vice.
Yeah, you fucking came into my studio.
You know, the person who kidnapped Maggie.
His demeanor immediately changes. What are you here talking about?
You know, the Hilton, the penthouse suite.
Are you saying you little children had something to do with that, or you know something? Are you trying to blackmail me?
We definitely know something. No, we're not just trying to blackmail you. I don't actually know where we're going with this.
We're
though,
more
so
about
someone else
justice.
could- okay.
Half cocked.
He just says that and kind of takes the Nerf bat out of his backpack.
Okay.
Oh my god.
A fucking Nerf bat, like a wiffle bat.
Put the shitty horse
We're going
mask.
full nerve. Look, you got some singing talent here, kids, but you're out of your depth. I don't think you really understand what you're doing here in the adult world.
I would recommend continuing to talk.
So what are you gonna do to her? Keep seeing weird things. The women who walked out of here and her.
Shoots you in the stomach.
Oh! Oh!
Shit!
Roll initiative.
There's nothing like faster than thought in this system, is there?
No?
There's having Dex 10, you fuck.
Let's have an
I mean,
initiative.
yes, but
Yeah.
Oh shit, your fucking dex is actually at 10 right now. too.
Yeah,
You're
someone
using
pre-drank before the party.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
Legit. Vice pulls out a 9mm as you're like talking at him, and he's gonna shoot you in the stomach and kill a kid in front of you guys to just prove a point.
was it Dexterity 7? Yeah.
Is it dexterity? I don't know what you're talking about.
For
Initiative.
initiative.
Dex
Or
plus
sorry,
wits
not
plus
dex.
D10.
Difficulty 7 is what I meant.
No, there's no
You
difficulty.
take one
Oh.
die and roll it, and add it to your
Oh.
initiative
Look.
modifier. Mr. 10 initiative modifier.
I know it doesn't make any sense because
One.
it's a special
Damn it.
sub dice rolling system, but that's just how this game's
Six,
quality is
yeah.
written.
I rolled a fucking 9.
Why do I
19.
roll shit?
Oh no.
I'm gonna pause while we figure this out and load the battle sheet up.
Where-
Alright, we've all rolled the dice and figured out what the combat's about to look like. So you're all gonna go before Vice does, even though he pulled out a gun and he's in the middle of pulling the trigger to shoot you. Or like, I guess you guys saw what was happening and just acted.
Okay.
I mean,
Or I could shoot him. No,
Sure.
we'll shoot you. I'm gonna
We'll shoot you.
We'll shoot you.
I mean, he already rolled for parry.
And he did get.
He has 5
the
dice
jump
for
bonus.
shoots. And you didn't expect him to pull out a gun and shoot a kid.
No.
Yeah. Surprise
I would have expected vampire stuff, but not that.
3 dice. What'd you do?
5 successes.
So you parried?
Yeah. He actually swung back like with an actual bat and knocked it back into the like
No, a mirror or
a
something?
mirror.
Like,
Yeah.
Like, fuck!
Yeah. He
You fucking bat! There's smoke coming off the bat!
yeah. He twirls it.
Oh no.
Again, talking would be better for you.
Oh, we're done talking now.
Oh, I guess not. You tried.
Alright, top initiative is 19, the brass dancer.
So yeah, well, there's still smoke coming from it. He kind of keeps twirling that bat in his hand, so like the smoke kind of wisps around it, and then runs up to hit him across the jaw with a wiffle bat.
Here we go. Go gadget murder.
So what would be the penalty for using like a kind of a padded bat?
I think you just strength without modifiers as damage or something.
No, just probably... Yeah, just strength. Straight strength damage. No +1 or anything.
Yeah.
Strength of melee, it is, or
Yeah,
Dex
Dexterity
plus melee.
to hit.
Yeah,
and
damage.
the damage.
And then the damage overflows. I'm gonna roll a soak.
That sounded like
Difficulty
so few
6.
dice.
Yep.
Yeah, plus 1 subtract.
Not for me.
No, he's talking for him. So
Vampire.
Oh.
What's the minimum generation you start with? 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 13th generation Toreador, who's like, I don't know, 3-4 months old.
13th generation is normal.
Yeah.
No, it's not weak.
That's
14th is the extra weak one.
It's Kados.
yeah. It's like
Disgusting thin bloods.
normally you have like I would the recent stripes or whatever like thin the
Yeah,
bloodline.
yeah.
So 11.
To
To
hit?
hit.
Yeah. To hit.
Okay, well,
Roll damage
10 damage dice.
plus your
Plus
strength.
Yep.
What was the
Sorry, how much?
10
Strength.
plus strength.
10 plus strength. Okay.
Your
Which
success
is-
is -1. Yeah.
My strength is 5. Naturally.
15 dice.
15 dice.
What was that about vampires
use,
taking less bashing damage?
the
I think
dice
it was-
roller.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
That
We're just gonna see what happens here.
might go quicker.
Your pulmable.
And I don't get double 10s for this,
No.
right?
It's your specialty's bats.
Oh, okay. So I
For damage as well? I thought it was just
just wasn't
for...
sure for.
I don't fucking know,
Oh,
man. What do
okay.
I look like?
Doesn't matter.
What do I look like? The Page Master?
It was a weird movie.
I liked it. I really liked it.
So without 10s doing double, I got 9.
Oh.
Okay, let me pause. 'cause
9
I
bashing.
gotta check the vampire thing. Okay, we're back. So, at the end of the day, the brass dancer did 9 bashing. He soaked 1 to bring it 8, and vampires take half bashing, so it's down to 4. So more than half of his track is full of bashing. And I looked up healing. Vampires can only heal 1 blood point per turn.
Because it's 13th generation, that's how much you can spend.
Yeah, because his generation's not super high. So there's no way for him to clear this bashing. It's a lot easier for solars to clear bashing. They have that one charm that lets them clear it all the way in 15 minutes. Oh yeah, so you just jump across the room with your bat and bash him in the goddamn face and drop him like across the room. All right, who's next? He's getting up.
Prince
I'm
is
next.
magnificent. Control the ghoul, I guess?
Well, I don't know if he's a ghoul, but yes. I'm going to.
Crypt bolt.
I don't have that. I'm going to skip off the stage and walk over to the ghoul. And like basically stand in front of the door. I don't want anyone to come in.
That's a power move.
And see, if I take control of people, I kind of feel responsible for them. But
Don't be shitty. Find a better job. Don't do drugs, don't do blood. It's fine.
yeah, all right. I'll just I'll start spending essence. Takes 2 turns.
Start opening a void within your chakras to take this fucking servant over. This
Yeah.
already servant.
Yes. So she will. Yeah, she'll skip off the stage. Probably actually skip to the door. Turn her back on it and look at the ghoul.
Who's like right kind of beside it, the
Mhm.
way it's set up. Like he's getting up and he's like pulling an SMG out from under the table.
It's an
Oh.
SMG.
Machine gun.
Oh shit.
Submachine.
Yeah, she's going to put out her hand to his as if he should like take her hand.
Alright, you start channeling magic.
Yes.
Channeling essence. Alright, that was Princess Magnificent. Next up is Creation Ruling Mandate.
I cock my fingers and shoot with advice. Holistic bullet technique.
And they treat bullets as bashing.
Haha.
I mean, vampires are going to be a real threat to you because they treat everything as bashing.
I don't think they street.
Oh, no, they treat bullets as bashing and
Yeah.
half bashing.
Yeah. So we may actually have to adapt to using blades and whatnot.
Or that single charm he has that does egg.
They treat me as egg.
Eventually take that,
They just treat me as egg. They don't treat bash like any.
Yeah.
Like
You solve for X.
yeah. I just look at them and they take egg.
Yeah, and as I'm doing it, as I put out my hand, I'm going to say, "You should serve me instead."
It's a power move.
I got 1 success, so he takes no damage because once you have it, it's nothing.
There you go.
It's you.
So you extend your fingers and start shooting him, and like fucking holes appear in his body because he did get
Rubber
shot.
bullets. Because we haven't confirmed that he's something weird. So non-lethal.
Concussion rounds.
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah, like he feels it. You're shooting him. You're shooting him. All right. I guess that's salt spray purity.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
He's getting up with his gun. He fired it when he got shot by Creation Really Man. Like he fired off a few rounds, getting up into the wall. He looks ruffled.
I'm gonna take my gun out.
Oh my god, you're all guns.
And
Two of
I'm
us.
going to shoot him.
You're gonna use your charm.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
He's
go,
gonna
go,
take
gadget.
Oh,
10 dice, difficulty 6.
you'll
The worst part is it's not even guns. You can do this with a rock.
you'll evaporate him.
Oh,
One,
he'll be fine. Don't be a baby.
2, 3,
It's a
4,
Buffy.
5, 6,
If it's
7.
ag, if it fills all
7
in an ag,
successes, so I get 6 over. So 6, and I get 4 dice for my gun. I
He has
believe.
fortitude, so you can soak 2 rounds of this.
So 10 on difficulty
I
6.
think.
So I have, not doubling 10s, I have 4 successes.
Nice.
To hit?
damage.
No, 4 damage.
Roll
Ag.
fortitude.
Hey, he got it.
2.
For ag?
Yeah, he got 2
Oh.
successes.
So 2 ag coming his way.
All right, so you just shot him center mass,
Yeah, I'm just gonna like.
or an actual large, bleached on fire hole appears in his abdomen, like as if he was torched by fire, and goes through him, leaving like embers of dust coming out. Oh!
And I'm just
it's like
gonna-
a big fucking
I'm
hole in his chest
I'm just
cavity.
holding the gun and I'm looking at him and I'm gonna go. I said we should talk it out.
He's like stumbling back. I think he might be going into frenzy. I think
That's
Or
fair.
Shrek or something.
Residence is like, oh my god, non-lethal!
there's an actual hole in him.
Is it bleeding like a people should bleed?
No, it is not.
I mean, you
All right,
just
I'm gonna
shot
pause.
laser fire through him.
Laser
It's cold
fire.
eyes. You've seen Star Wars, right?
No, I was going out doing interesting things. All right, we're back. Okay, so he didn't go into Rothschreck this turn, but there's a sunlight hole in him.
And I'll use 1 essence to do my ready in 8 directions. Because I can do that on my turn.
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
And
there it
your anima's flaring. Because you dropped 2 essence.
is. Oh boy. A Coruscantian power mandala is going through you.
Well, he knows we're supernatural now.
Oh, you think? Fucking Dennis for Always Sunny? Yeah!
I mean, he could think we're less of weird hunters. Society of Leopold.
Okay, I guess it's him and the ghoul.
Oh boy.
He turns around and he's gonna try to jump through the wall.
That's fair.
Like, not the secret wall, like the wall where the secretary is.
He's gonna leave like a running
He's
away.
gonna be in the sunlight if he goes out there.
No,
It's after
not.
dark. Remember, the place is
No,
only
yeah.
open sunset to sunrise.
He'd be asleep otherwise.
Yeah.
So he's gonna make a strength check, and he has fortitude.
Fortitude doesn't give him strength.
I mean potence.
Yes.
So he'll spend a blood to give himself 2 automatic successes. That's how it works, right?
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Don't remember what they put in this version, so it changes between versions.
Changes.
Time for a change of scenery.
Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes. Holding the hole over him, he turns around and you can see like his veins tense up and kind of black stuff pump through him for a moment as he gets this look on his face. This fucking crazy person look as he's going through, fire frenzy. And he fucking leaps from where he is and leaves an indent in the floor and smashes through the wall where the secretary is and continues like out through the plate glass window.
Wait, sorry, is this the Wraith or is this Vice?
This is Vice.
Okay.
He is leaving. He's out.
That's fair.
Oh wow. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, he burst through the goddamn wall like a goddamn superhero. The ghoul. Do you all have guns? Are you pointing guns in your fingers at him?
I have a gun.
So you're
and I'll
pointing
just
guns,
turn.
your fingers, a bat at him?
Also, my charm's about to go off, so he's
He
gonna
gets
be...
a turn.
Yeah.
So he picks up his SMG and very carefully just puts it on the table and puts his hands up. I don't want any trouble.
It's fair.
I don't want any trouble.
This guy took the Let's Talk and learned from it.
So that is his turn. What are you guys' plan?
You should make your charm go off so he won't fucking lie to us.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like my
I
car's
guess
going off.
we'll stay here.
Let
You
everyone roll
got-
initiative.
Oh yeah.
Oh, to
you have to do
chase.
that every
Yeah,
turn?
to chase.
Top of the round.
I don't think I'm gonna chase him. That seems exhausting.
Just jump after him like Tigger.
There we go.
Bounce on your tail after him, shooting him.
No, wait, it's just one dice.
One.
Yeah.
Oh, you're like Kanga.
What?
You're Kanga from Winnie the Pooh, Little Roo.
Yeah.
Yes, except I
Who's
don't
a
have a
little
pouch.
baby?
Not yet, you don't.
I mean, you just have
Alex,
a
5.
You just have to leave the house.
You can take a lunar charm to train animals with XP, like the solar one, and then you can go to the zoo and kill a kangaroo and take her Joey, and then you can put it in your pouch and tape it at your house. And then gave it like 30 XP.
I'm your mother now.
So I have 21 initiative.
It's a fair response. It's a good flex. Good flex.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna roll for Vice, who got a 16, so he is going.
What's your initiative? How'd you roll an 11 on a D10?
9.
Plus 6 is
Oh,
not
well,
17.
Mistake. 15. Close enough.
How'd you fucking do
I
that?
thought you were better at math than that,
I'm
Peter.
a sidereal.
Peter, you
Don't
went to a
look at me.
goddamn future society school. You should know this better.
I'll tell you
Oh,
dumb
I
myself
rolled a
down for you
16.
guys. When we
You gotta dumb yourself down for us to be in our. For
I'm
us
using
to
10%
be
of
your
my
bro.
brain power.
You have to use 10% like Shaggy.
Okay. So,
Okay, so top of the round, 21 is going first.
Brass dancer.
So Brass Dancer kind of runs towards the the human hole that appeared. He's just like, should I?
yes!
Okay.
Bounce.
I think it's I have to take a full turn to turn to my rage form.
You just
Otherwise-
spend an essence.
Okay, yeah, actually, to chase him down suddenly. He like
Krenos form. Alright, let's check that one real quick. I'll pause. Okay, so you assume the rage form by spending an essence. Please tell us how this is gonna go.
So he quickly kicks off his shoes as his feet burst into like big clawed kangaroo feet. His legs get bulkier. A tail erupts out. He kind of takes off the hood as full kangaroo horrible man appears with those blue glowing tattoos like flaring off. And he gets down like a track racer and just goes after him, like hopping off furniture, off walls. He's very, very fast like this.
Yeah, you have the speed booster.
He's also still chubby, so it looks really funny. But
None of this looks funny. None of this is humorous.
You're terrifying.
You're a werewolf, man.
Yeah.
changing breed.
This supplement is problematic.
No.
An Australian werewolf came into town and it's cleaning up.
Just wrecked face. Yeah, no, the vampire saw that as he's running. Like he's using celerity and potence to like jump farther and get more move, and he is afraid.
I too could turn into a god.
God damn you, Utna. All right, so you're in the rage form. What's your action?
I'm gonna beat him in the back of the head with my bat. As I'm
What, like the
pulling
Mike Myers Cat in the Hat and all those images?
him. Yes. See, he's hopping after him, and once if he can get into range, he's just gonna be like, wah.
I mean, you will. You have more higher strength and dex. You can cover more distance than he can, and it doubles because you're rage form.
So yeah, I'm gonna try and
Go
knock
ahead.
him the fuck out.
We're gonna play the knockout game.
Yes.
KO.
This is my real form.
I'm Murder Man now.
Non-lethal damage. I'm Murder Man now.
Difficulty 6.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
How many 10s did you roll?
Too many. Too many, man.
I can't
There were
control.
few, but now there's too many.
I can't control my power, guys.
This is actually really bad, guys.
Oh,
Oh
buddy.
no.
It will wrap around twice.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 successes.
So you roll 15 dice plus your strength. So 20 dice.
Did your form boost your strength?
It
up?
did.
Do you have some?
It did.
I'm
He's only gonna
sorry.
He's only gonna take half of it.
Do you have so the kangaroo talents to aggravate damage as well, like a werewolf, or?
I picture you just hitting him in the back of the head, and it's just gonna be like a splattering.
No, wait, I don't have increased strength in this
Oh.
form.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
Thank God.
Only 20 dice. Do you want to use the dice roller instead of trying to roll?
Sure. What's the dice roller? I don't think I have a
Linked.
Here.
on the front.
Just click roll.
Oh.
So you had 8 successes.
Okay, that's okay.
That's manageable.
So
Roll
how-
soak.
How much damage?
8.
Really? After all of that? After the 20 successes?
Yeah.
He rolled poorly. I don't know. Blame it on Peter's dice roller.
It's very fair.
Very fair. All right. Well, he gets to soak with his soak. 3.
Soak 3, so he's down to 5.
So 2.5. So 2.
2.
Stop running.
It wraps around in the lethal.
He's got a weird gravelly voice when he does this. He sounds like he's drunkenly slurring.
Shouldn't the egg have been bumped down?
No, egg is the top damage type.
Yeah, it has to go lethal all the way, and then it goes to
Oh, right.
Oh, that's with my is that with my specialty in bats? Or oh wait, we decided that didn't do it.
Yeah.
All right. So he's out. You fucking Super Smash Bros him in the back of the head.
Well, there's still the secretary to deal with.
And then just drag him
The
back.
mortal secretary.
So
So yeah, you just jump on him like a kangaroo and bat him into the ground.
yeah.
He's he Family Guy crumples on the ground in torpor.
Oh good, I'm gonna grab him by the leg and just kind
It
of
looks
drag
like
him.
well to you, it looks like he's dead.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no.
You Yamcha him.
Oh shit. Oh. He's gonna grab him by the ankle, just kind of drag him back, and try to look like natural as a giant, like 7 foot tall kangaroo man.
Dragging a corpse.
So what does the secretary do? Because you don't have...
She's huddled under the desk crying.
That's
because
fair,
you don't emit delirium like normal werewolves, so she would remember
Yeah, she's
that.
still gonna take psychological problems because if this just happened to me in front of me, I would think I've gone insane and start crying.
Yes.
I would think that my mind snapped and my life is over.
That's fair.
So, just gonna say, I got enough successes to control the ghoul to have him for over a year again.
Yeah, you did it again.
Yep. So,
Oh wait, he's gonna spend willpower because he's a loyal ghoul.
oh, okay.
So what is?
What was his willpower?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he'll take 4 off. Is it still over a year? Is it still over a year?
It's 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he blows all his willpower, being like, "No, I'm loyal to my
Master.
No, it's not retainer, not master. It's his
Sire?
No, there's a word for it. It means like God damn it! There's a word for it in vampire.
Enabler. Drug
God
dealer.
damn it! Wait, game term glossary. It starts with an R. It means someone's screaming
Regent.
it. Regent. Yeah, he's like, no, I'm loyal to my regent, and you're like, mine now.
Yeah. So I'm like, you'd be better off serving me. And
Yeah,
then,
okay.
there
He
we
takes
go.
her hand.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
So I'm just gonna be like swinging his hand. Well, I guess swinging his hand because he's taller than me. So what's your name?
I'm Terry.
Terry. Hi.
I'm gonna turn off the combat music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this chorus, though. It's so
good.
Persona's great.
So yeah, I didn't quite realize just how much of a mook person I was.
Yeah.
Until now.
You're a henchkeeper.
Yes. Like I was purposely doing that, but I didn't realize how much it was.
You're a vampire that's poaching other people's ghouls.
If you bounce back, I'll just start patching him up.
He's dead
Attempting to, as he has a freaking hole in his chest.
and not moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, he drags him back in, and like when he sees that secretary, he's like, "Please leave."
She just
Thank
runs
you.
crying and screaming.
He
Lock
kind
the
of ducks.
door.
He ducks his head into that hole. And it's like has his hand out. It's like, guys, I fucked up.
Oh.
Oh no, he's fine.
What?
Oh.
He's a vampire.
Okay.
He looks like
Come
that
in,
when
come
he's
in,
asleep.
come to the
Well,
back,
the-
please.
He drags him in.
So he is a vampire. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Was he? What was he doing with Maggie?
He wanted to, give her the kiss.
He just wanted to make out with her.
Like the vampire kiss.
So he wanted to drink her blood.
Yeah, but like the good one.
I'm gonna look at. I don't.
Yeah, we're all just staring at him blankly.
He also is like he's not a Yangshi. I don't know.
I think he wanted to make her a vampire as well.
Yeah. You know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you would recognize the terminology
You
more than
fucking
any of
nerd.
us. Like-
Nerd!
You fucking nerd.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
So he said he was okay. He doesn't look alive.
Well, no, vampires are dead.
We should go into the basement.
Well, he's not moving, so
Yeah, they don't do that when they're not active.
so
So he's just unconscious, basically.
No, he's dead.
more so than usual, or
He's the vampire equivalent of.
It's like
I
in
guess.
the vampire movies where they're corpses during the day and then they become like actual people at night. I guess because we beat him up so bad. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll like you already see like some of the bits of it, like so the hole in him starting to like slowly try to like heal over, and like some of the bruising and stuff around him is healing faster. That whole estate.
Oh, we should tie him up.
Oh yes. Okay, so yeah, let's go down to the basement or his room, his secret room or whatever.
his leg.
Yeah, all right. The ghoul, which he is, will just like open the wall and like he'll bring it to like a basement door and punch in a key thing, and like there's a whole little studio down here. It looks like a bachelor pad. Like everything is like covered in furs and couches, and it looks like a sex couch club, casting couch place. There's like a bar and stuff, and
Yeah.
cameras everywhere, and mirrors, and like wardrobes, and like there's a bed.
I'm
There's,
not
like,
sitting
fuzzy
on
handcuffs
anything.
everywhere. Swings hanging from the ceiling.
No.
Oh wow. Wow.
And this is a little rated A for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sitting any. I'm just like.
Okay, so he's a vampire.
The ghoul Terry goes and starts like grabbing like braided ropes and stuff and leather from like the wall.
Oh.
Yeah, here you go.
To tie him up.
Oh, right.
Yeah, no, he doesn't want you to punish him because he's been a bad boy.
I didn't know what he was
He's
doing.
not gonna put
Like,
ball game himself and get on the ground and be like, please tread on me.
he's not Shoe.
He's not shoe.
I'll look to Kevin to tie him up.
He kind of waves his big dumb kangaroo.
I'll just
hands.
walk over and start tying him up.
You're probably the best at it. I mean,
Yeah, I'm
you're-
probably really good at knots.
You know
and stuff.
sailor knots.
I was about to say, Terry's like, oh, you know sailor knots, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I put those up at the club.
What
Oh.
club?
It's not for kids.
I'd still like to know its name.
You've ever been to the Gothic Castle?
Of course not.
It has a different name after midnight.
There's that one in downtown that's like a big castle. Maybe that's not the one.
No, this used to be a White Castle.
Beautiful.
I do start laughing.
It's across from Bloomers, the strip club.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Vampire. Drinks blood. Can turn people into vampires. How?
Drinks their blood and then gives them some of his blood after he drinks them dry. Which is different from when he gives me blood.
Okay, and
He does lick his lips when he does that.
And I was like, okay, so he's a Renfield.
What?
Um,
No, Terry.
No, your name's Terry, but
Yeah.
in Bram Stoker's Dracula, the book, he gave a person some of his blood, and it made the person really loyal to him, and like stuff like that. It kind of made him crazy and stuff, and kind of useless. But I
Tell me, do you
assume-
like eating spiders?
Shit, you read that in a book, little girl?
yeah, Dracula.
You're a little reader.
Wait, what was that about spiders?
Renfield like eating spiders and birds that ate spiders, so you get the most concentrated life essence or something. He was
You know
really
what though? He
weird.
probably wouldn't need to do that if he's getting a constant supply of blood from the vampire, right? Which this guy seems okay. So
You were drinking vampire blood?
Yeah, it's great. It makes me super strong and healthy and virile.
cool.
I last way more than 15 minutes now.
Just blank stares at
At
you.
what? She's
He
Well,
just,
oh,
he
it's
just
not-
like covers her like face. He's just like shh.
It's not for kids.
Okay, so we're sussing up. I really want to know about vampires because I appear to not be one, but I also kind of am.
Yeah, you do the blood drinking thing.
Do you feed people blood?
I've never tried.
Do you think it would do the same thing? Like maybe you are and you just don't know it?
Well, I mean, that vampire is dead. Like, it's undead, is what Terry's saying. Whereas I still have a heartbeat and stuff. I still eat and sleep during the day, and sunlight doesn't bother me.
If we put him in the sun, what would happen?
Oh, he'd definitely die.
Okay.
Is he like high up, or is there
he
like
runs this studio?
Is there like more vampires in the area, or is he the only one?
There's a bunch more. He has like a whole like thing. I don't know.
Is he the boss guy, or is he?
Creation Rematic goes to his Rolodex and starts.
Oh, the Rolodex.
Yeah.
It's like in code and stuff. You'll have to decipher it.
Perfect.
You're probably pretty good at
That's
that.
a project.
Yeah.
Let's give a computer.
No.
Oh man.
It's kind of not surprising. I mean, it's the 80s, and also he's a vampire, so...
Start riffling through his documents.
Okay, so sunlight kills vampires. Blood. So you said his blood is special and gives you powers.
Yeah, it's real great.
Cool. Can I have your knife?
Just pull it out.
Thank you.
Like Terry like goes over to the bar counter and he like kind of looks at the counter because it's marble and he goes, he sets himself up and he like punches a hole through it.
Cool.
Right?
That is actually really cool. I was just gonna see if my blood is also good.
Yeah, do whatever you want. You're in charge.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna like cut
It
myself.
hurts like a bitch.
Yes, cutting hurts. Taste it, I guess.
You clean, baby girl?
She's 15.
Yeah, but she's also an actor
You don't know that.
from that TV series that had 4 seasons.
He doesn't know that.
I
He's
watch a
an
lot of daytime
agent.
television.
I'm wearing a veil.
Oh, okay. I thought you weren't.
No.
Right, he like puts his hand on it and like kind of
Yeah,
scoops it
I'd
up.
rather he didn't like put his mouth on it.
No, he's like,
I'm gonna give you your knife back.
tastes like shit.
Okay, so I don't have magic blood. That's good to know because I wouldn't want to keep
I'd
having to
patch
do
you
this.
up.
Oh yeah, you're a doctor. Thank you. Ow.
Like, rolls a bottle of vodka over the counter to you.
Clean
Put
the
on the
wound up.
wound.
Okay, I was like.
I'll
Man,
just
what do they
take
teach you
the
in Hollywood?
vodka, I'll pour some of it on it, and then I'll just take a swig,
Hey, that's not
Dude,
for
you're
kids.
driving.
and I'll look at him and I'll be like, yeah, neither are guns or vampires.
Dude,
Just take another swig.
you're driving.
Yeah, you're driving. Well, no, he'll be fine if he's careful. It's only like 2-3 drinks.
Yeah,
As long as you're careful, right?
I'm always careful.
Yeah, as long as he's careful, he'll
I mean-
be fine. It's okay to drink and drive. as long
Is
as
this
you're
pipe of
careful.
something else? Because
No, it's just I bought it from the corner. It's just vodka.
okay.
Okay, so
It actually makes you more careful when you're driving.
listeners, we know this is not true, and please don't take this as an endorsement. It's just that this is the 80s, so Devin's trying to play that up.
Seriously, guys, you need advice from us?
So that's interesting. So Terry,
Yeah,
do you know other vampires?
yeah, a few.
Okay, because I'm alive, I have a heartbeat, eat, sleep, everything like that. But sunlight doesn't hurt me, anything like that. And also, though I drink blood and have fangs and stuff. So, do you know anything like that?
Sounds like you're not a vampire.
Okay, so not a vampire, I'm just
Or you're
something
like
else.
an alpha vampire.
Oh, maybe.
Ooh.
I
Like
guess-
wolves. Like wolves to dogs.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, we seem to be way more powerful than.
Yeah.
And then the 7 guys and that one vampire we fought.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like-
I can turn into all of this, and you like survive that elevator fall.
Well, no, I died, but. now
I mean,
I'm not
so
dead.
is he, but he's also getting up. So maybe you're like better at that than him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I'm like an alpha vampire,
So you're Dracula now.
right? And then maybe you're like
I've seen vampires turn to animals.
Oh. It's like a,
and you did say you can drink blood. You know that, right?
Yeah, I get the.
like a
I'm not gonna say the urge. I just know that if I do it, stuff happens.
Okay, that's also interesting. You seem very different than me, though. I'm much
Maybe-
more connected with death. You seem to be more life. Like,
Yeah,
It's
it's
like a
a
were
vampire clan.
Clan?
We have different types. Well, the Vice was trying to explain to me one day. There's like different ancestral lines.
Oh.
Okay. So one turns into animals?
Yeah, they're like wolf monsters
Okay. Sounds kind of like that. Maybe you're like
or like Sasquatches.
a better one of those. Is there a stealthy type vampire? Yes, Nosferatu.
No, I
Well,
was thinking of
okay.
another one actually.
Okay.
There is a type, but Vice told me that the guy who made him told him to like watch out because they'll kill everyone. They're like the most dangerous ones. They're shadow vampires.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, you're better at being sneaky than anything. No one even remembers where you were. That Terry's like, oh, what the hell? When did he get here?
Yeah, Harry's like
Yeah. And then
for listeners'
Oh, I'm an
reference,
angel.
when he said shadow vampires, he was referencing the La Sombra, which
Oh.
are part of the other evil vampire clan. All vampire society is evil, but they are part of the other one, the Spat.
Yeah.
I thought he was talking about Malkavian, like, oh,
Nope.
stay the fuck away from those. They'll kill us.
No, his style was like, if you ever find a shadow vampire, run. Because the La Sombra are the heads of the Sabbat. They're the
Yeah.
fucking fuck machines.
You think you're an angel?
Oh yeah, I'm totally an angel of light.
I mean, look what he did to,
Yeah.
There's a type of vampire for that.
No.
What?
Wizard vampire.
I don't need blood. I
Well,
don't
was
need
that,
any of that.
was it that a thing?
I glow light.
Yeah, there's a Vice's sire told him a story about there's a tower of them in the city, and they can like control sun and fire, and it makes them terrifying. And the other vampires kind of have to pay lip service because they're like in charge. They're like second in command of all of vampire society.
Kind of sounds like you might be that. I mean, if we're all like prime vampires,
Maybe.
that makes sense. But I don't. But none of us were bitten, though. You.
That's what I mean. Like, I'm totally an
But-
angel. I was there, I was doing my thing, and then I got beamed with angel magic, and I'm an angel.
maybe, yeah.
Fucking like it cuts to when you turn into a solar, like a pillar of fire showed up and was burning into a wall. Thou shalt not steal. Like fucking 10 Commandments God showed up. Honor thy mother and father. The fucking fire carving into the wall where you're like, yeah, I'm an angel.
Yeah.
Is there a way to bind his power so he can't hurt people anymore?
Like you put the
Can't
ball
you
gag in,
control
right?
him?
Like, if I rip out his teeth?
Oh, yeah, probably. I guess. Oh, not to that. But I can probably control him,
Okay.
right?
I mean, do you know when you have the hold on people? You know when it happens?
Do you know when you have a hold on people?
Like if I use the charm.
Yeah, you know how your charm works. It's instinctual to you.
So like they can't just lie to me and be like, oh yeah, I'm fully under your control.
Yeah, you'll know.
Okay.
It's instinctive to you. You'll know that the weird esoteric chakras and magics and rules of the old world have gone through.
We
The
could.
pull and push.
I don't really want to have him around though. He seems very gross and
I mean, you could just tell him not to be a shitty vampire and let him on his way. At least that would be an improvement. Otherwise, what are we doing with him? Are we just going to leave him here? Or...
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't know our names or anything like that.
I don't think it's a good idea to leave him alive.
No, I don't, we shouldn't kill people.
He's a vampire, right?
Isn't
Yeah,
he's kind of a person? Does he count as a person?
Terry, how shitty is Vice? How bad of a person is he?
He runs a talent agency. He supplies, talent to the other clubs and, his family.
He's a sex slave trader, guys.
So
Yeah,
just to tell
that's-
us
Oh
each
yeah,
other,
definitely.
are
Like
we
he
gonna
points to the couch that flicks a black light switch, and it's not a great scene.
I just take the knife and I'm like, drop for aggro?
You're gonna coup de grace him.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. If no one's gonna stop him, he's gonna murder this guy in front of you.
You totally can't stop him if your character's against this. Which
I mean,
you
he
might
kind of
be,
is because
right?
this wasn't even something we discussed. This is just him suddenly
Hey, we
murdering the guy.
Yeah, like I would suggest trying to stop it if your character's against it. Don't just
what,
go with
what
it.
would that be to stop it? Because
Telling him no.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Wait, no,
clearly
stop.
dagger. Okay.
we can't just kill someone. That's not okay. That's Like, are there police that deal with this? Like,
Vampire
if police
Blast?
found out, they'd just tell people, right? Is there someone we can hand him over to? Is there someone that can stop? Are all vampires like this?
I don't know. This is what Vice is like, and I know a little bit of other vampires from what he tells me and what I see at the clubs.
Who's above him, and where do we find that person? Is
Well,
there anyone above him?
He's like thinking.
Can we take him to one of the clubs and just dump him for all this?
That's what
people
I'm
to
saying.
take
Is
care
we're just
of?
going to drag his body to whoever's above him, throw his body there, and say, we going to talk about this, or are we going to end up like this?
Well, the talent goes through the art house chain.
Art house?
Well, yeah, it's like a company that manages art galleries. They have like dancers, showgirls, exotic performances. They supply talent to other strip clubs and to private venues.
Okay.
They filter up through the through Vice's agency. This was the agency was kind of like a training wheels gift he got from his master.
Oh, if we talk to his master, maybe he...
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
all vampires can be like...
They can't all be complete garbage. If you guys are technically vampires, you're good,
And,
right?
okay, so we've seen that they don't have to kill people to drink blood.
Oh
Because
God, no.
those women left and they were alive, so
Uh-huh.
that's actually good. You're not always killing people every night. That helps.
Yeah, but he's kidnapping people and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's
he's a monster. Why would they go willingly?
He has that effect on people.
Then,
Oh,
why,
also you said his blood was magic?
It's really good. I really like it.
then why did he have to kidnap that one woman?
Sometimes they resist. Sometimes they don't like the blood as much as I don't know. They just be crazy.
She probably was just really strong. And she also knew about supernatural stuff before that too. So
Yeah.
she would have some kind of ability to
Maybe
resist
he was
something.
somewhere else and they had to get her for it or something.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
And she was also recruited through Diana, and Diana's not exactly a
Smart tech.
charmer.
Yeah. Okay.
What happens if... Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say we should rest up a little bit. You should and I just
Calm
kind of
down.
gesture
Just
to you,
all of it.
Just all the
and
cave
I'm
women.
long
like,
does it
and then
last?
yeah,
Until I wanted to stop, I guess.
Oh,
I've only done it once
okay.
before.
yeah.
He just pops back down to normal and kind of ruffles out his clothes a bit.
There we go.
Like a
It's a
picture of like a
poppy sound.
smoking, like the smoke, and then you're just like there. And
Or like an owl, like how an owl can like burst into feathers when it gets really angry, like in some cartoons and stuff, like that, but in reverse. So it's like, pop, and it's just you.
It's really floofy and it's like...
Okay.
So, should we just leave him here? Should we...
I mean, he's gonna be
Uh,
up before the night's out
Okay. Well, when he's tied up right now, I mean,
because he literally can take no action except for healing with blood points.
Well, I mean...
Oh, what kind of magic do vampires have?
I don't. Some of them are strong or fast.
Okay, Vice specifically. For example, sometimes people say they can turn into bats or mist.
I've never seen him do that.
Okay, so
He's really convincing. Like he can really get a crowd going.
okay.
He just has this way about him. He's really infectious.
He seemed like he was pretty strong and fast,
yeah.
so he might be able to get out of like any bondage we put him in.
I mean, I think if we'll have a gun pointed at him, he'll know not to
Yeah,
try.
I think he's theoretically learned his lesson to not.
Well, I was just saying no, we should not leave him here.
Oh
so
no,
was just
I
saying-
wasn't gonna leave. I was gonna throw him in the trunk and just bring him home.
Is there a way to keep him out of commission, like holy
Well, that's
symbols,
true.
or...
Bring him.
No, that shit works. You just I don't know. I've never seen it happen.
Oh.
And not like they're gonna tell their vampires wouldn't go around telling their weaknesses to their servants. Like,
You just crash in my car tonight and park
I mean-
somewhere abandoned.
Devin, what's his humanity at?
I don't know what his humanity's at. Why? Tell me why that matters.
Because torpor length depends on humanity.
Right, but he only flips into that if he takes a little more damage.
Okay.
I'm almost certain. Again, I'm not too clear
Yeah,
on the rule.
probably
because I'm
something
not-
that probably have like
The rules for torpor only matter to vampire PCs, really.
Like I think probably like when you get full lethal as a vampire, then you may be in full on torpor. So he's faking it, guys. He's faking it all along.
He's not faking it, but he is going to spend 1, 2, 3. He has been spending 5 blood over the last little while to slowly rebuild his body.
So he's just starting to wake up as we're talking.
Yeah, he's down to 4 blood points. He has that 2 eggs stuck on him for the next while.
Yep.
So, like, that hole has not healed up at all. Like, it is there. It is just there.
But the foam noodle bashing things.
Yeah, all the broken bones and shattered bits of him are starting to pull themselves back together. I'm going to pause until the goal is back. Okay, so yeah, the broken bones, snapped neck, shattered parts of his body, like, kind of, you know, buff themselves up. And he kind of looks like just like a really well-preserved corpse, except the giant gaping burn hole in his chest cavity. And, like, you can see him kind of like, he's writhing like a horror movie. Like where it looks like the marionette pulling parts of the body up, like he's levitating himself up, like he's trying to get up and stuff. Like there's something inside of him controlling the body.
Oh.
Like he's being possessed by a demon.
Oh.
Yeah, he really is dead. Wow.
Yeah, it does not look awesome. Is he tied up? Did you guys tie him up?
We tied him up, yeah.
Yeah. Fetish knots. I mean, sailor knots.
Yeah.
They're not the same thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so he kind of gets up, looking groggy, and then his eyes snap open, kind of super fucking bloodshot before they clear out light. What is this? Oh, hey, boss.
This is discussion.
He is looking around wild.
We don't really want to kill you, so if you would just answer questions.
What is this? What is happening here? What was that? Are you... Is this a hit?
No, nobody hired us.
No, we just want you to stop preying on, like, women and stuff like that.
What?
Like, the whole sex slave thing. Stop.
I can hear your heart's beating. You're alive, so you're not kindred.
Yeah, no, I'm an angel.
I love that look inside his face.
He's like processing. He's like,
What?
My character
This isn't a
110%
territory
believes
thing.
this.
so what are you, just fucking kids? No, you can't just be kids. Wearing a disguise, you're shapeshifters.
No. She's an alpha vampire. He's some kind of... We just discussed this. You just missed it. He's some kind of alpha were-kangaroo. He's a shadow demon, and I'm an angel.
That sounds maybe right.
You have no idea what you're dealing with.
I don't think you have any idea.
I just gestured to the hole in his chest.
Well, then explain it to us. We have a little bit of time.
I got all the time in the world.
I mean, until
Indeed.
sunset. Or sunrise.
If you were gonna kill me, you would have done it already.
Just because we don't want to kill you doesn't mean that we won't lock you in a lead coffin and make sure you can't get out. I'm bluffing, by the way, because I don't think most people would go for that, but...
Terry's like, well, that would work pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, the bay's nearby.
And
True.
Terry did inform us that he can't turn into mist to get out.
Terry, you piece of shit, what are you doing? Get them! No, I'm good, boss. I'm gonna serve her now. It's like, you won't get your reward then. It's like, nah, I'll survive. I'm gonna serve this one.
I just smiled beneath the veil. The veil's one of those, like, lace veils. so you
half
can
of it,
kind of-
yeah. You can see
so-
her fucking facial expression.
Exactly.
It's like, what did you do to him? I own him.
Well, seems he prefers me.
No. What did you do to him? I took his mind.
And I took it back. It's within my power.
All right, maybe we can make a deal. What do you people want? You're clearly power playing.
As my friend... I'm gonna tell them our fake names.
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah, use your code names.
As my friend, the brass dancer here, informed you, what we want is justice.
All right. How much does that cost? You have to drink to hone in on the turf here? You want a cut of the profits?
You need blood to survive, right? Like, from fresh people, living
to
people?
survive and to live. It's
Okay.
fun.
So, ignoring that, we can't stop you from doing that, because it's what you need to do to live, but you're clearly doing it in a bad manner. You're hurting people.
Am I?
Yes.
They want to be stars. They want opportunities, and I provide it. I provide a service, and I take a very small cut of their income. because we have other ways to collect.
That's
Except I
strictly-
don't believe you've actually made any stars. You take them away to be strippers and blood.
Not in any shows and not in any events that would be covered in a newspaper. Not everything that's on TV is the mainstream is not where art lives.
Oh, gross. Out of character, my mind just immediately goes to like snuff films and shit, and it's like, oh fuck.
I mean, he's implying, like rich people don't just have the press all over the place when they do their rich people events.
Yeah. For my kind of like, so you're sending this to your vampire friends for some private shows. Okay.
What are they gonna do? Do a commercial for a Big Mac? When we take these girls in, they go on to entertain for czars and princesses that hundreds of years old. People who saw the rise and fall of the Soviet Union.
I don't really have an argument here because
People who trace their lineage to before the flood.
So how come you have to kidnap people to do it?
Yeah, I can't have people. What the fuck are you talking about?
Maggie.
Maggie was being a tease, first of all.
A sneer.
Yeah, that's a fair response. He's a monster. First of all. Secondly, if she had just come along quietly, she would already be turned and already be enjoying her perfect immortality and youth and how great blood tastes. Forever alongside me. I'm one of the favorites, so she would have been going with me in my ascension to the right hand of power. But she's gone and spoiled that. So, hey, she gets to grow old and get ugly and die, and her corpse will float up in the ground and rot.
And you'll leave her alone? You won't try again?
Well, I want to, but I can't.
No, you can't.
Circumstances have changed after your little stunt at the hotel. The politics I'm involved in are fluid.
Such a mouthy little shit.
It was hot stuff. He's got fucking... He fucking just had 10 blood points worth of fresh Vitae going through his veins. He's trying to keep you guys spinning. He's like, I gotta act like I got way more cards than you do.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be fucking Jerry and like worm up to you and be like, yeah.
He needs to pretend that he's hot stuff and not some 30th generation, knockoff vampire here.
Right? Like, you clearly don't know what's going on, and he clearly doesn't know what's going on, so he's gonna keep plates spinning and see what goes down, like fucking Dr. Smith.
Okay, Breast Sensor's going to take that vodka we had, light the tip of his bat, or wet down the tip of his bat, light
hand
that.
you a lighter.
Yeah, thank you. Lights that on fire. And he kind of just, not too close, but kind of positions it towards that
He
glowing
like
moon. He's like,
he gets like kind of like this snarling face, and the terror's like, hey, you don't want to do that.
oh, he gets crazy, I guess.
Oh yeah. He'll go into a tantrum. You don't want that.
Okay.
They get way tougher when that happens.
He kind of backs up and kind of looks at the others as he's talking for like changes and whatnot. But he's like, "We're going to burn this place down and take all the assets here."
I mean, the assets are in the place.
Yeah.
Like the real estate's the asset. That's
Okay, then we're just burning that down. And if we ever catch you trying to kidnap someone or anything similar like that, then you don't get a second chance.
Can we get him to show us his boss first?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you should
give us
tell us
some
who your
names.
boss is.
No, like just bring us there. Why do we need, like, he's
What
got
if
a
they're the
hole in his
alpha vampires
chest.
too?
Yeah, but we don't know that his boss has done anything like that. It's
Yeah,
just-
but
this
at
guy-
least
this is-
it's a nice opening point.
I guess, yeah, sure.
Like, don't
Do you want to get yourself murdered, man?
what murdered by who?
He'll clearly walk us into ambush.
I
Obviously.
kind of look at myself. I'm like, I don't know if I can get murdered. We're all saying this in front of him.
Oh yeah,
like,
his eyes are darting back and forth between you guys as you're talking.
Yeah,
He's absorbing information.
he just kind of leans back and like raises his hands, like, really?
I mean, have you seen what he did to that wall?
You really reckon our position here, guys? He says out loud.
You're new at this.
Yeah.
Well,
I
why we're
put
being
a hand
friendly.
over my head, emphasizing my height, and I'm like, no, you think?
Our crackly voices chilling.
I know, right? I'm like, well, it's just this is new.
Means you have a chance of getting in our good graces rather than burned.
Because we're angry and irrational and teenage, you know.
Yeah.
See, I thought that was a disguise. I thought you were shapeshifting.
Again, alpha vampire, angel, were kangaroo,
Yeah.
shadow demon.
Let's just start burning this place down. This is, like, the more we're talking, the more we're, like, ruining our position here.
I'm just gonna grab him by like
Put him in the dumpster.
the head
outside.
and just start like dragging him upstairs as you guys burn the place down.
Yeah, put him in the dumpster. We'll leave him here for his friends to find. Oh, wait, I actually had something for this. He's, like, rifling in his pocket and pulls out one of those cards.
And just put it on.
Yeah, just...
Put it in his little breast pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just holding him. I'm like,
Tell your friends.
should I knock him out again?
No, I'm gonna tie a blindfold on him before we go outside though, because we don't want him to see our license plates and shit. I don't
Oh,
say that.
yeah.
I don't say that out loud, but I'm gonna put a blindfold.
That's
on him.
fair. As I'm dragging him by the head,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, should I just bash him to knock him out?
I mean, if you want.
Okay. Is he gonna say anything?
No.
No, he's just
He's
gonna.
not. Oh man.
There's nothing he can really do.
He's not gonna be like, don't stop, wait.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he wants.
He doesn't
so-
want you. Like he's struggling and stuff. He's like, you don't know what you're dealing with.
Okay, well that's fine then. I'm gonna knock him out.
What are you gonna do to him? How much damage are you gonna do? This is important.
Oh, that's fair.
Are you gonna drop him to incapacitated again?
He heals fairly quick.
I mean, if he's tied up, he's not going to get out of a dumpster if he's thrown in there or whatever.
Can I just look at what's his friend's
Terry.
name? Terry.
Here.
I look at Terry. I'm like, how quickly could he get out of these ropes if he wants to?
Probably snap out of them.
You like snap out of them. He's like wicked strong because I'm wicked strong. I get it from him.
Oh, okay. So if he wakes up in like another 5 minutes or so, he'll be fine before the building collapses, right?
I don't know. Anything's
Let's just put him
possible.
outside in the dumpster.
I was just gonna whip him onto the roof.
But the roof is going to be on fire.
Yeah, in like 10 minutes. We started the basement on the ground. We're saying this in front of him.
You're gonna damage him so much that he's gonna run out of blood, not be able to get out, and burn to death on the top
Yeah,
of the
that's
building.
what I'm saying. Just put him in the dumpster.
Fine. I'm just gonna throw him in the dumpster.
He was scanning you with auspex when you guys were doing that.
Oh,
Because
nice.
he has auspex.
You must be getting some really confusing readings.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like.
a few animal banners are going off, so he knows
Oh,
we're
yeah.
creature of power.
Well, mine's not going off.
I think mine was actually, and
Yeah.
what's it
Okay,
called?
let's see.
What's it saying? Oh yeah, if he's using auspex, he might also see. I don't know if that can see ghosts. I think it can.
It definitely can. He can definitely see the specter that's hanging out
And
with
he's
you.
like, what the
Plus some
fuck?
sort of spectral auras and so on. Your
Yeah.
face shining like sunlight
Yep.
and so on. So
So
on.
you fucking dumpster ditch him,
Yep.
and you set this place on fire.
After getting all the documents.
After stealing everything.
Yeah, there's filing cabinets in here. You can grab those.
Perfect.
Easy peasy. There's also a computer, the secretary computer.
Yeah. Take
Alright,
that.
go to the car, set this place on fire. So when you go to your car and motorcycle, the zombie's been doing stuff.
Did he take the wheels off of my car?
Did he make it better?
No. There's like 3 or 4 guys through a bunch of windows and like beaten up in the alley. Like they were clubbed.
Hmm. Do
Were
they
they
look
trying
like?
to steal the car? I asked him.
Shakes its head. Like slightly shakes its head because it's stoic.
What were they doing?
It goes to a guy who's half hanging out one of the windows and like he's covered in lacerations and just grabs him by the throat and picks him up and like goes into his coat and like pulls out a wallet that the homeless guy had that shows this guy isn't a homeless guy. He's part of a security force.
For the place?
He's undercover security.
Oh, that's
That's really
fair.
smart.
He's really
That's,
paranoid. I
That's-
mean, not really.
Well, no, I assumed that like they started attacking or something when all of Ruckus went down.
Oh yeah, no, I meant I was gonna say he's really paranoid, but then I realized that we came in here and we're burning the place down now. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it literally happened. Fucking strangers came in and stole his women and burned down his house.
Well,
I
good
should,
That's
job.
literally the American paranoia dream.
I should have like used my name pilfering technique on Vice to have its true name, but that doesn't matter.
But yeah, it's a badge for sheriff security.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna take their documents as well. Have some cross references.
Yeah.
Here.
What happened outside, for just cinematic reference, is not too long after you went in, he was standing there, and like one of the guys was like asking for change and stuff, and like he was just standing there not saying anything and being a big creepy weirdo and just staring him down. And eventually the dude broke kayfabe and was like, "Okay, buddy, you gotta get the fuck out of here," and like pulled out his badge. It's like, you gotta go, and like again, the zombie just stood there staring him down, being a big jacked dude. And eventually the guy got up and he tried to like put his hands on him, and that is when everything went wrong for these guys.
Doom music started playing.
Yeah, X Gonna Give It To You started playing from inside his chest cavity, and it went bad for them real fast.
Play button.
Fucking Sandwich being all like opening up his cassette player, playing a cassette, and closing it, hitting the play button on his abdomen, and then he like picked that guy up, threw him into the garbage can of fire. The other guys came at him, and he just went through him. He just like hit him with the tire iron, took the guy's kneecap out, picked up one dude by the face and by the shoulder, and threw him through a plate glass window.
So,
Like when you open the dumpster, there's already one of those security guys in the dumpster.
Oh, great.
so I don't know what to do with Terry.
Do what? He's opening up a bag of chips.
Well, you told Vice that you're going to serve me now.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I assume that Vice knows where you live and
Yeah,
stuff
but
like that.
I've already cut all ties with my friends and family, so I could better serve him anyway.
So just
Called
move
my wife a
this.
bitch and told her that I cheated on her because she was old and shit. Vice told me to do it.
That's really terrible.
This guy's a jerk.
I mean,
Oh.
we could always move him in Maggie's apartment complex to look after her.
That's fair,
And
actually.
I mean, if they track him down, then
Yeah.
they'll start noticing that there's a bunch of people.
but,
Yeah, we don't want
but
to.
this
We
Raymond
don't want
there,
ties to us.
I mean, we beat up Raymond.
I mean, they already know that we tied with Maggie, so they
Yeah,
jig
but-
us up.
I mean, Vice does.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Should
Get
we
closer.
just let? I still think we should just put him in the trunk of the car until we figure out a better plan, you
Who's
guys.
gonna keep him? Like, where would we keep him? And what for? Like, what if he just broke free?
I can keep watching.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to the dumpster. Is he still there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab him. I'm assuming he's still semi-conscious.
You knocked him out?
I did knock him out, but I assume he wakes up fairly
Well, he
quickly.
blows his last 4 blood points.
That's a frenzy check.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he is still. Yeah, wow, he's 3 damage on him. So he's able to blow most of his healing to come back out of it. So he's starting to get back up, and it looks like he's looking more gaunt and corpsey.
I'm gonna just grab him. I'm gonna be like,
It
it's
looks like he was trying to reach for the security guard that he was under and try to like bite onto him.
That's fair. I'm gonna just grab it, like kind of pick him up, take him out of the dumpster. I'll be like, it's your lucky day. You get to continue to play with us. And drag him over.
So-
He's looking
I-
pretty hungry. Oh, no, he's
I
just-
do have a place where my lion stays. I don't really want to give away that
Yeah.
location, but it also is a good location.
That would keep it like, oh, let's put Vice here, and then the lion just sitting there, staring
if
at
we did
him.
nail him
the
inside
whole
of the
night.
coffin, like if we like, how can we hold him? I don't know what holds vampires. If we get like salt or holy water,
Sometimes
I don't think any of that stuff works. God's a lie. That's what Weiss and his sire said. Like, he like grabs some salt packets that he had in his pocket, kind of opens them, and just kind of throws them in Vice's face. Nothing happens.
interesting.
I don't.
Don't you have some prepper bunker?
Well, yeah, but if I put him in the bunker, then I feel like he's gonna get found fairly quick.
No.
Here's the thing, too. Keeping a prisoner is hard, but also not keeping him is dangerous. And
It's also kind of kidnapping.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but is it?
we did just tell him that's bad. Although we're not selling him to sex slavery.
We also
Arson.
need to leave because police.
Fire truck is coming?
Yeah. I'm just gonna start shoving him into
Into the trunk, yeah.
and
Figure it out from there. Next session.
and just start like again. I'm gonna knock him out again,
Okay, well, he's done then.
and
He ain't waking back up. He goes right into torpor.
yeah, I'm snaking
Oh,
that
do we
card
just
out
have
yet
to,
since we've completely changed our
like
plan.
bleed on him then or something. I assume Jerry.
It's like
No, Terry doesn't know
Terry-
dick about
Oh.
anything. He goes into torpor. Usually when he has to spend blood to wake up, it goes directly from health levels if he's out of blood, but you took away all his health levels.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah. I don't know this though, so I'm gonna knock him out
That's fine.
Yeah.
and then
fucking
throw him in the trunk.
Name Infiltrating.
He doesn't get a chance to go into frenzy where he ignores all like wound levels and stuff and gets strong for a bit. He's gone.
And you're trying to get his name?
We can do that later.
We can take care of it later. You guys now have to hide a body.
Also Terry.
Yeah. I'm gonna need vampire blood for you. Like eventually, guys.
What do you mean by need?
If I don't get enough of it, I'll stop being, and I'll start to age again.
You stopped aging?
Yeah.
How-
Back. When did World War II end?
Oh no.
Oh.
How old does he look right now?
30. Yeah, I got picked up when I was 16. I've missed a few feedings.
So Vice is that old? Jeez.
How?
No. Vice is infant. No. I get traded around.
Oh.
How long can
Hey, it's good for me. I love blood and being treated like an object. It's great.
Okay. Well, you love vampire blood, not all blood.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. But we have Vice. I don't really want to keep
So
him.
we'll
That's
what?
really weird.
So we force feeding him and draining him. Oh.
No, I don't
Guys,
like. Yeah, I don't like this.
no.
It's fluffed up.
The dumpster's right there still. Why are
I
we doing
don't
this?
want to dumpster him because he knows too much.
Also,
Maybe we'll find him a nice vampire master to.
I mean, Maggie seemed pretty nice.
She's not a
Maggie's
vampire.
a vampire.
But she would have been nice.
Yeah,
We're not turning Maggie into a vampire.
Yeah. We don't know what happens when people turn into a vampire.
Maybe they turn shitty.
Yeah. Also, how long can you go between feedings?
Well, every once in a while they'll forget about me because I'm just kind of in the background. So I think it's like every couple of weeks. I think a month or two.
Okay. So we got.
Then I
at
start
least-
getting wicked old,
Okay, so we got.
and then it doesn't go back. I'm that there.
we got a week before we need to worry about you.
So we're just gonna keep feeding this guy, vampire blood?
No, exactly.
Well,
this is fucked,
That's
right?
what I'm saying is we
Yeah.
have a week to figure this out. It's not a this second emergency. We have a week to figure it out and come up with
Why
a
do we
plan.
have to do anything for it?
Well, what are we gonna do with him then?
Leave him.
I don't want him to get dead. Terry.
So we're just gonna keep him around forever, feeding him vampire blood? I mean,
That's what the vampires did.
Well, no,
Everything
that's
worked out great for Terry when that was going down.
why don't we just send him to another vampire?
That's
But
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
no,
Is we have a
no, all
week to
vampires
find a
have
better
assets.
vampire.
I guess
Yeah.
we can interrogate Vice, look through his Rolodex, find some
Find
other vampires.
Vice's master. Work our way up the vampire chain until we find the top one, and make sure they're not shitty, so that all the bottom ones won't.
Or we
be
just
shitty.
find one that's not shitty and hand it over.
Yeah, exactly. I think
Just
if
need one.
I think if Terry's been treated around like an object, then their whole
Society is
existence
shitty.
is terrible.
That's fair.
Okay, guys, I think we need to go because I think
We gotta go. The
Yeah.
ambulance is
Yeah,
coming.
no. I figured we were in the car driving
we're
away.
driving away.
We are driving away as
You
this
got in
is-
the car so you can actually talk to them while the line follows behind.
Yeah.
I suppose so. I thought we were still arguing as to whether or not we're taking Vice.
I mean,
Oh,
you
no,
were
no,
taking
he's
Vice,
in the
fire
trunk.
was
Okay.
set.
I started going. I
You
was
guys have to go. You're gonna get caught, and You're just all arguing RPG style while like the firefighting's going on. The cops are like, stop resisting.
Oh, we can solve that. Don't worry, Devin.
Yeah,
The
we'll-
cops are gonna like find the secretary that was like
No, she
supposed to
ran
be
away.
working that day. Yeah, but they're gonna be like,
They'll
"What
track her
happened?"
down,
Yeah,
assuming that all her paperwork was
No,
filed,
I was.
and she wasn't being paid under the table.
that's fair. They won't have any idea.
Yeah, they won't have any
And they won't have the Rolodex. We stole all their like
Yeah.
supplies.
Yeah.
So we'd also have to find a way to defeat the vampire, and I don't want to do that. I'd really rather just roll him into a ditch.
You didn't want to kill him a minute ago.
I don't want to kill him. I want I want to throw him out of the car so he's not our problem anymore.
Yeah, but he'll always be our problem because he knows too much.
He knows our secret identities that we go around murdering people with.
And that connects us back to Maggie. Maggie connects us to other things. Other things connect to us.
She's only met us once, and we were in masks and stuff like that. I'm just saying, we're really overcomplicating things for ourselves. We have school tomorrow.
It is like 1 a.m. and it's also midnight in real time.
I am already in huge trouble. This is way past my curfew.
Oh
Yeah. No, but like, just.
You get a goddamn shoe thrown at you.
Oh.
I kind of want to see what it's like to get my blood drank, but I don't know if he'll freak out and drink all my blood.
That's
I
why
mean,
you
just put him down if he does.
It's true.
That's really creepy. Then we're just feeding a vampire in the basement.
Oh, that's really creepy.
Guys. I know you're young. You're really overcomplicating this. Just let me take him back to my safe house, and I'll chain him up in the basement.
It's not our problem anymore.
And then you can drop by tomorrow and clear your head, get some sleep.
Thanks, Terry. You're great.
Okay.
You're pretty great.
Okay, that's.
Please try to remember that we don't like the whole sex slavery thing or anything like that. We're not.
good.
Yeah, be good is basically what I'm trying to say.
He just kind of shrugs and eats chips.
Yeah.
And you never met us, if anyone asked.
I don't even know how to begin describing you guys, or well, this shitty car.
Don't antagonize him. He's an
I'm
angry drunk.
like almost reaching for my gun. I'm just like.
Look, I'm just saying. One time, I was going through downtown New York, and I saw a car that was on fire rolling down the street, and it was in better condition than this piece of shit.
I just turned to Princess. I'm like.
And then we have two corpses in our car.
Control him.
It's a sensitive issue.
Was the thing that sold out of the
You took
tape?
your license plates off, right?
I assume we did, or covered with a trash bag.
Next
every we
time.
go out.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Because if vampires ever catch me and use their mind control powers to look inside my mind, then they can see the license plate through my dead little eyes.
Does he have mind control powers?
See?
He points to the back of the.
No, he makes people feel things.
Can he make you feel things still? Like, if
Not
you
like
have him
that.
tied in the basement and you're like feeding him blood, can he use his powers to make you free him and explain everything?
I don't know.
He-
I don't think it ever
Probably-
came up.
It would probably, because I don't want you to
Okay.
release him. To be clear,
Look, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna wake up tomorrow. You put the beat down on him.
Okay. That also out of character, it would probably be something like contested with how many successes I got on the.
No, he
thing.
spent all his willpower. He has no willpower left to spend on anything.
No, I know,
He
but
has to go have a good night's sleep and recovery because he has to spend willpower to resist presence rules, and he gets a penalty because this guy's the guy that his blood's in his veins.
so as I
Blood
was trying
bonded
to
and
say,
so on.
no, the vampire trying to control my guy would probably have to roll against my thing.
Maybe.
No, he just have to. He would just automatically try and resist the vampire's rules, but he gets huge penalties because he has his blood going through him.
Okay. But he said he's probably not going to wake up tomorrow. So.
That's what Terry thinks.
Terry seems
We're
to be
running a
around
lot
for
of
while.
what ifs
Yeah.
with this weird man who.
I mean, you walked into a studio, shot up a vampire with god magic, and told me that I'm your servant forever, and then put him in your trunk and you're driving on the highway at 2 a.m. Something tells me that a lot of your life is going to be assumptions.
What if we get pulled over? He says as we drive.
Terry kind of looks at you guys and looks at who's driving. He's like, nah, you'll be fine, not in this neighborhood.
And cut.
Hard cut to the credits. Executive producer Dick Wolf.
Like,
Oh.
Alright, so I was Devin,
Nicole.
Ian.
Kevin.
And Peter.
and this is sponsored by nobody. Signing off.